Hey, yo, friends, and welcome to a very special, not live, but recorded episode of the Imperial Uplift. We're going to call this the Imperial Watch Along or Reaction, whatever. I'm Scud, aka SDG, not STD. One half of your co host, and I'm joined by the rather svelte and smaller chapter master of the Crimson Jeans, the Mean Gene Machine, my hammer.
This is my true form, out of my armor. Hello.
And somehow you're still taller than me.
Oh my god, that is true. Even on screen. Fuck,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah, we're just gonna give a quick little prediction thing, and then when the actual preview starts, I'm gonna straight cut right into that. So, my friend, give me one decent prediction, and by decent I mean logical, and one out of this world prediction.
Okay, we are gonna get a new Primarch, and it's gonna be a chaos one, despite it being more sense that it's a loyalist one. But they're gonna go straight to chaos. It's gonna be Perturabo, or Lehman Russ. That's the thing I believe would actually happen. And out of this
I thought you meant that was your ridiculous.
That's my ridiculous one. That's my ridiculous one, and my actual one is that all the Iron Warriors things that they have been hinting at is just going to be strictly Horus Heresy, so everyone's going to be sad.
Bold claim. I guess I'll get my ridiculous one out of the way. Corax comes back. Not gonna happen. But I hope more Death Watch stuff. That's my logical one, because they introduced the kill team. New additions coming soon. They might have a little bit more. You never know.
It would make sense. I like it.
And of course, the real thing that's going to happen is more Ultramarines, because we can't get enough Ultramarines. As you know, my friend, Ultramarines are a very deprived chapter. They need more stuff. You know,
I actually
they
didn't
just
know
can't
there
handle
was
it.
other
As I
chapters
said,
anymore.
Ultramarines need more. So yes, Ultramarines.
They're gonna release a new Calgar. It's been a while since we got one, right? So I figured a new Calgar.
Like a couple months.
Makes sense.
We've been thirsting for more Calgar.
Which armor type have we not had a Calgar in? Phobos? Okay, Phobos Calgar.
Phobos?
And we're gonna
Lieutenant?
have a
Jumpek.
Invictor Warsuit
Chaplain.
Calgar. Chaplain Calgar. Yes.
Yeah, Chaplain Calgar.
And Librarian
Jumpek
Calgar. Of course, obviously.
Apothecary Calgar.
Greater Demon Calgar. But good.
Librarian Calgar.
What's the angelic
Calgar on a bike.
sister of battle Calgar?
That one was. I think that's a good place to stop. Yeah. We'll see in the reaction, friends.
We'll be back. Well, you won't see a pause, but we will know it was there.
All right, here we go. Adam and Eddie.
Yes, we're back, by the way. Oh, yeah, you did know that. Ah!
This preview, we have some Warhammer 40,000, some Warhammer Age of Sigmar, a little bit of Horus Heresy.
Yeah, turn them up a
new
little bit. Turn them
animations
up.
to have a look at, and some Blood Bowl. So it is a packed preview.
Okay.
Well, at
with a
least
little
the
bit of
audio
something
issues are
in every
fixed now.
corner of Warhammer.
Yeah.
For now.
Fantastic. We're joined by loads of you already in the chat.
Oh,
on
let's
both
see what
YouTube and on
happens.
Twitch.
Oh.
Thank you for coming and spending some time with us.
Let's see if they
Alright,
practice the
Wait a
and
while before we
Urs.
jump into the first preview so that people can continue to
They're
flood in.
British. I
To be
don't
fair,
know the
if I-
difference.
A little bit,
I don't know if
welcome
it's
again,
just the
everybody.
same
It's
guys.
nice to know where you're all from.
If I was doing what they're doing,
Punching
I'd be
into the
nervous
chat
as
if
hell all
you're
the time
in Twitch
too.
and following along. We've got some
Understandable,
people
especially when you
monitoring
work for a
the
fucking
questions and making
miniature
sure that
wargaming
anyone
company
gets
and
the right
they
information.
never
So
expected
let us
this
know
level
where
of
you're tuning in
success.
from. While
A
you
very
do that,
popular miniature
maybe we
company
can
at
talk
that.
about what
Yeah.
we've been doing hobby-wise.
You've been doing some hobby, Adam.
I have been doing some hobby. Here is
That's
my
not a shot at
latest
Trench
offering.
Crusade. This
I've been
he's
doing
making-
some Angels of Death kill team
Nice.
for kill team, and I've dark
Ooh.
angels them up. You can see.
Are those 3D printed, sir?
I've been adding bits from my
They look like it. Oh my god, how dare he.
They look lovely.
Yeah, they're all right.
No, I think that's from the
now
kill team,
they're a
I
bit
think.
Yeah,
more
it is
advanced.
the
They're
kill
all
team box. He's
undercoated
just green
with
stuffed
government
and changed a bit,
Oh,
bit
sure.
on
Well,
them.
yeah, I've not played as much.
Like he added
Changed the
a
bitch.
hood. He changed the bitch.
We'll have to have a game when you
He
come
added the
along.
hood to the gunner and
That's the main thing, right? What
Captain.
About you,
Well,
Eddie?
I've been painting an even
You know,
better chapter.
for the short time I've been painting, I never tried green
Tell you what,
stuff.
give you that.
green stuff is
and
a
I've just been
fucking
painting dreadnoughts,
bitch
mostly. Just
to work
big
with.
dreadnoughts, little
But
dreadnoughts.
all
the
practice
dreadnoughts
make
I can find.
perfect.
Are these for anything?
They are for a team
yeah,
event,
just with anything.
for Warhammer
Ooh,
40,000,
Space Wolf, very
and my
nice.
I quite like that.
Was it the blood-
I like the Darrow
Blood
Dreadnought.
Claws, I
This
think?
is Brand Redmore's great.
They are
company,
Brand
right?
Redmoors, yeah. So I picked the angriest Space Wolf.
Space Wolf fans, let us know.
For my green company.
Oh, perfect.
Space Wolf
so,
fans, give us
it'd be
your
nice to
howls.
get a sense of
Oh,
where you're
Could
all
I-
tuning in from. We're seeing we've got people.
I
tuning in
could
from,
ask the Space Wolf
Spain
player I play
and
with at my
France,
local
a
store,
bunch
but he's
from,
kind of busy.
The US, so welcome. Loads of people from the UK, and even here in Nottingham. And a couple, it seems, as far-flung as the upside-down lands of Australia. So well done for Iron Man.
Oh, I thought he was about
staying
to
up
reference
all night.
Stranger
That's good.
Things.
Really lovely to have you all here. If you are
When he
tuning
said
in,
upside
You know,
down.
I got
apart
whiplash
from
for like a
places and you wanna
second.
join in the
Yeah, me
conversation
too.
online,
Like,
international
no
We
crossover.
both just like,
social media teams, see them here for Facebook and Instagram. Why not drop onto those handles
Like,
and
no,
join in the
please.
conversation?
Yeah.
Hey guys,
online,
the secret
like?
10th episode is supposed to
Perfect.
come out
One
today.
of the things that we'll be doing, I mentioned
Oh,
previously,
no.
is we'll be keeping an eye on Twitch stream. If you want to ask a question,
Oh,
type the word
brother.
question in block caps and then write your question afterwards, and we'll try and filter through and cover some questions about the things that
We
we're
don't have
showing
time for questions.
to make
Show
sure
us
that
what
you
you
get the
got.
answers that you need.
Yeah, we'll try and
Adam
talk
and
about
Eve
stuff,
or
but
whatever
there
the
are
fuck
things
your
that
name
you
was, I
really,
forgot.
really want to know.
Adam and Eddie.
Close
Yeah,
enough,
just
Adam
to
and
get
Eddie.
about the releases.
Oh yeah,
so
not just
don't
generally,
ask
not just
mad
like, you know,
stuff, 'cause
how big is a blue whale, that sort of stuff.
exactly, and there's only so
Specifically
much.
about Warhammer.
Pretty big.
Yeah, there's only so much time in the world, right?
Unless
we reckon we'll be
you make
here
a blue
probably for the
whale
next
Warhammer
hour and
model,
a
then it's a
quarter or
fair
so.
question.
It just
Yeah.
depends how fast we talk. And how much
do it
stuff is
for,
shown, and there is a lot.
Nurgle.
We've already told people what we're going to
Fantasy?
show.
Age of
We've already done
Sigmar?
the introductions.
Yeah, Age of
People
Sigmar
know
for
how to
the
ask questions.
Ideneth
I think it might be
Deepkin.
time
I think it
to
might
go
be time to
to
start.
our
It
first
would
reveal.
actually fit
Let's
in.
go
There you go.
to the grim darkness of the Dark Millennium.
Needs more aquatic.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
That's... Oh! Horror!
Oh, yeah, they just,
Oh, no!
yeah, the tyrant. Bless you.
Oh! Did for...
Doge.
Oh, fuck, they're good.
All right, starting
And
off
here
strong.
comes... Eldar?
Ooh, up.
Eldar Corsairs, Eldar Pirates versus Chaos Space Marine Pirates. That's a strange helm. Oh, new
Ooh,
plane, looking
start.
good.
All right, not bad, not bad. Not a bad opening salvo.
What is that? Is that a
Ooh.
fucking another battle force?
What a way to kick off the preview show!
Fuck.
With incredible releases.
Get
all
your wallet.
themed
I
around the
can see
Maelstrom.
my wallet shrinking
Eddie,
as it
how do we
as it's on my
start with
desk.
this?
This is a fairly sizable release
I am
for Warhammer
absolutely
40,000
getting
and
the
two armies
Huron
that
Blackheart
get
and
a
retinue.
lot of new plastic miniatures. Chaos Space
Oh,
Marine
that-
and the Forces
they're
of
there.
Wow.
Legendary. If we start
From myself in the box, you get all 5 of them.
Yeah.
This is
6 of those.
Huron
Oh,
Blackheart.
7.
It's
well,
the
'cause dog's
opposite
technically
to the
another one, yeah.
Titus.
We knew, of
thing.
course, that Huron Blackheart was on his way. We suspected there might have been
That
some
honestly
other
makes sense,
Corsair-looking
yeah.
things along with him. But we can
I
now
guess it
reveal
is
that
the Year
he's
of Chaos.
on his way
This-
as part of a
not last
character box set, not unlike the
Oh,
Titus
it's
box
such a
set
good
we saw
I know people
released
say his
over
face
recent
is
weeks.
silly,
And
but
it
I
is
love it.
phenomenal
He looks
set
like
of
an evil
miniatures,
animatronic.
starring, of course, Huron Blackheart. We've seen this guy before a little bit, but
I like it,
just a
yeah.
reminder for those of you who might not have
We
seen
need
it.
a
It's
little bit
always
more
nice to,
silly and
look at the Tyrant of Adab, the master of the
he's
Red
great.
Corsairs. There he is with his little demonic helper, the Hammer Dryer, and he's showing what
his
happens when you
little-
go on
As
the
always,
side.
on a rock.
Autistic cat.
Signed courtesy of Captain Anderson.
Oh, what is this?
The Star
Hamster.
Phantoms chapter. Yeah, he doesn't come
Steroid
alone. As you
rat.
mentioned. There is a
Skaven.
swathe of interesting characters in
Oh,
his
there you
retinue.
go.
Why don't
Skaven
we
confirmed.
Take a look at some of those. First up,
They have a
would
try at
be,
this game.
Geryon,
Do it.
the Corpse Master. He's the Lord Apothecary.
The
of
Corpse
Red
Master looks really
Corsairs.
cool.
Yes, he
was
does.
The apothecary in the.
I like his
Battle Clause,
Dr.
the
Octopus
chapter it
hand.
was.
This
Going
is
at the
him
bottom.
pulling
And he's
a
part of Huron's,
gene seed out
machinations
of
to
a still
sort of,
living and
play
salvageable
about with their gene seed and evade the gene seed tide.
guy.
Which is the whole problem that kicked off the fourth
That's
what he-
Rebellion
I-
in the first place.
That's what he
And
likes
the
to
rest
do.
is
I-
He-
I-
Well, exactly so.
The chapter sim on the one guy at the bottom, I don't recognize it.
Not really got the best interest.
I
at
think
heart of,
it
the
might
Red
just
Corsairs
be
battle
part
alongside.
of
You
the
can see a Red Corsair
Huron
on the
Blackheart's
base there, probably
own
punching
company.
Apron awkwardly.
Yeah, he's not
Gus, he
gonna
does
get
it
the
to
medical
everyone, he doesn't
attention
give a
that he's,
shit.
Particularly looking for. He
Yeah,
has a
but
special
the
rule
armor
basically
doesn't
where
look
if a Red
Chaos
Corsair
Marine. It
unit,
looks Space
gets
That's
Marine.
into
true.
half
That
strength,
is true. Yeah, it
he
looks.
can
It looks like
target
a. Is this a
half
successor to the
strength,
Imperial
which is
Fist? Because
he
it's
can
kind of
also bring
fist looking,
models back
the
into the
symbol
units
thing.
that,
Could be.
he
We need
is
to look that
in.
up.
So,
We are not good
Hero
enough at
and
Warhammer.
his
We're not chapter
are a
experts.
little bit more durable.
There's
Not
too many
massively,
of them.
but
No, I'm-
got the, Red
I'm barely
Corsairs
3
on board,
years
so
into this
definitely the one
world.
they deserve.
Oh my god, you were
Next
born
up in
3 years
line,
ago.
Is Qatar Gary.
Yeah,
he
he
looks
is,
great.
The headsman of the
Ooh.
Red Corsairs. This is Huron Blackheart's personal executioner.
Oh,
and
he
comes
looks great.
appropriate enough
With
in
a
the
big
Executioner's chapter.
power
Lot of
axe.
axes.
Those chapters swept up in the Fourth Quadrant Rebellion and part of the Badab War. He signed on permanently with Huron Blackheart after the events of that.
Definitely got the
and now
chaos
serves
now.
It's kind of like
That's for sure.
a warning to any Red Corsairs that might want to step out of line. His presence.
This one's
on the
Jimmy, this
bridge
one's
of a
Jeff, and this
one's
vessel
John.
will quell even the
Jimathan?
No,
smallest
and the one on the right is
glimmer of,
Jimathan,
like,
but he's
insight.
Yeah, I think if you turn up with the heads of the previous
Oh, he
7
looks
people
fucking
who
great.
Share the same brain cell.
certainly sends a
A lot of
message.
hair.
Yeah, he
gets
does. list.
In-game terms,
Carrick's get a lot of hit.
no massive
Qatar
surprises,
Garrick's
but
gets
he
a
is very
lot of
good at
hit all
killing
the
enemy
time. He can't
characters.
stop
He
getting
has
hit.
I can see him being
precision
Kit Bastion to a
down
world
to
eater pretty
hero
cool.
character on his weapons.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Just
And
change
he
the
really looks
helmet to
incredible,
one of
really
the
grim and
Count
foreboding
Berserker's
character,
helmet,
and enough heads
and it's perfect.
to send the message to anybody who wants to hear it. Next up in this retinue,
The headsman.
Oh, Garland Soul
Warriors
Eater,
on your
classic
bingo
part of the
card.
retinue.
Congratulations. This is Garland Soul
Oh, he
Eater,
looks so
who was
fucking good
once a
too.
Mantis Warriors librarian. He
I
has
love the
signed
skull on the
up,
back.
with
He's
the
a
Red
former
Corsairs.
Mantis
He is
warrior.
known as the Tyrant's Witch, a formidable
Ah.
psyker, now a chaos sorcerer.
The Tyrant's
and he uses his
Witch.
powers
I like how it's holding
to
the
sort of,
the
corrupt
pack.
the minds of those around him. There's stories of him sort of turning the crews of like gun.
I like the
decks
helmet
against their
too.
allies and
Yeah, the helmet
firing
is
salvos at,
rather
supposedly
unique.
friendly ships. And he's kind of like
It's
Huron's
very Age of
spy
Sigmar,
master
the
who
helmet.
manipulates all of the sort of schemes.
Kind of
around
looks
the-
like
There's a
an
lot of schemes
old
of your
like
pirates
knight
to
helmet.
track
Well, I
over,
imagine
this
so,
helps
right?
you out.
Yeah. The-
He's also got a really cool
fucking
helmet,
great.
and the rumor is he hasn't taken it off for more than a decade, and maybe he's recently mutated underneath.
Could be. He's got some really tasty rules. In
He's
Warhammer
grown a
40,000
sick
as well.
beard
He
underneath.
has
He
a
hasn't taken it
precision
off for 10
psychic
years.
attack That is D6+1 damage.
Look at this,
Which
the
is
man in the iron
basically
mask.
pick out enemy, characters in
What if he
units
takes
and
it off and he's just
take them
Squid
out,
with
basically
handsome?
mind wrench them out of reality.
Oh no, he's hot.
Another great space.
Oh
marine
my God,
chaos
it's
space marine, I
Kelgar.
suppose, within Huron's retinue. The next model is.
He's been
Alex,
undercover for 10
and
years.
Is, the captain
Oh, she's...
of the Reign of Spite.
Oh my god, it's a
Damn.
female.
Golgotha. She
That's
was
the
once
captain
a
of his ship.
Imperial,
Well, you know,
Navy commander.
Yeah,
for
you know,
the,
Warhammer and
solar,
female heads. It's
segmented
kind of hard to
fleets.
tell sometimes.
Yeah,
incredibly
it's-
well-placed within the
yeah.
noble houses.
This one is one of the
and
better
dynasty
ones, I
behind her.
think.
She was politically
But it's
outmaneuvered
still
when she
it's
was
still lagging a
injured.
bit. But
Monty
I like it.
convalescing,
I like the
position
pedestal
station
and
to
her
her.
fucking
In
pirate
revenge,
leg.
She essentially orchestrated the
Yeah,
handover of
to
an
bring
entire
back a
naval
point
dockyard
you
with
said
60
earlier. Yeah, this
crew,
is kind of like the
to a pirate
tightest
fleet of
thing, but
Warriors.
chaos.
Yeah.
Exactly, and now she serves on one of the biggest battle cruisers in Huron's fleet, where she
Commander of the Reign of
oversees a lot of
Spite.
his operations.
That's
She also
actually a
joins
pretty
the
good
battlefield
name.
sometimes, which is why she's on this command desk here.
Yeah, I think this is my favourite.
I mean, she has a-
I thought it said Reign of
It's
Spit for a
really
second.
fun. It's like a nice
Reign of
characterful
Spit.
diorama piece. The thing that she's
Rat
floating
me,
around
rat
on
you.
actually is
She has a
spit on
bad
you.
leg. I
during
would go with a
boarding,
flying
of
pedestal
enemy
too if
ships.
I had
So
a
it's
dumb
effectively
leg like
a
that.
mobile command dais, but she can plug it into the command station.
Well,
of
I
enemy
mean, you
ships
know.
once they've been boarded to take it over.
Look how
Yeah,
many.
Only
it's-
few
She's
people can
probably
pull off
playing
the peg leg.
Pokemon Go on every single one, so she can move around on a pedestal and just do Pokemon Go simultaneously.
Truly a chaos weapon, Pokemon Go.
Yeah. He trained who runs wallet. He doesn't understand why his treasure is
I like to
empty
imagine one of those
every
as a parrot.
every month.
Very practical. Fantastic model and really exciting addition. The next one, maybe even stranger, and a lot of people have been trying
Okay,
to guess
I
what this
fucking
means.
love
They've
this
looked
one.
everywhere.
Anyone guessed right?
Yeah,
If you
absolutely.
get it
Enforcer.
This is a Tyrellian dog soldier.
Not Arn
known as
Anderson,
the
but
Enforcer.
Hurion's
She
prey
is
taker.
essentially the
She.
warrior that Huron sends out to hunt down those who would dissent against him.
Sure, why not?
And maybe
They are bad with the female
Or,
faces. You said, look at what they made her look like a
deals,
fucking lizard.
And so the enforcer hunts them
Oi.
down relentlessly.
Which
to go
one's-
as far as it
which
takes to
one's
do
is she?
so.
I don't know. I
With
think
her
it's the
plunder.
dog.
Canine-ish,
I asked her face, she
canine-looking
stays-
creature. That is, if you were wondering, an adolescent Barghisi. If the term Barghisi is
Oh,
think-
okay. So
we
that's
should-
an adolescent, and the other guy, the woman
times in our lore.
crocodile
This is what
lizard.
they look like before they are big enough.
2,000 years later.
Sorry about that,
iron
folks. I had to get the
bionic
laundry.
Sort of fist thing that you can see there.
Her arm
Now
was
it
bitten
serves
off, and look
essentially
at her
as kind of a little
now.
hunter-killer.
Slay Queen,
But you have
Slay
to keep an
Queen
eye on them
lizard.
because they're prone to spates
They-
of really rapid growth.
Is
and
this a
eventually
I mean, if you
Spider-Man
told me it was
crossover?
male or female, I
rumors
would.
of, Barghisi
Yeah,
might
it's the
devastate
lizard. I mean,
entire space force,
okay, I
like
suppose.
Rife.
I like that they
Is that-
do.
What species is that anyways?
Equivalent of the woodshed?
Or the space farm.
Oh yeah, we're happy
One is a
ending for
dog
everybody in the
soldier.
Green
I
Darkness
don't
of the
know about
Darkness.
her.
I think what this miniature
Barghisi?
does,
No,
in
that
terms
was the
of
dog is
telling you about the
Barghisi.
story of Huron and,
I don't
the
know.
miniature
I-
itself is indicating that not only
Could be
have
something
you
new in
got
the future,
renegade
perhaps.
Chaos Space Marines and humans,
Yeah, I'll look
you
it up
also
later,
have
'cause this
alien
is great.
pirates and bounty hunters
she
and
looks
all
great.
the kind of ne'er-do-wells and piratical forces
like a
from the whole
dinosaur.
region gravitating towards the male.
Who doesn't like
Open the
dinosaurs?
door.
About
Get on the
Chaos
floor.
Space Marines,
Everybody
he
walk
is
the
the master
dinosaur.
of this enormous pirate empire within the Maelstrom.
Absolutely, yeah. The forces at his disposal are vast, and
Oh my goodness.
if you want to resist the sort of oppressive
Something about a
regime,
dinosaur
as
holding
they
a gun
would
is
call
kinda
it,
cool.
of the
It
Imperium or
is, and a
other
power
places,
fist.
then
It's-
the Maelstrom might be the place for you, and I'm sure he's a very kind-hearted
Oh my god, it's
leader. Speaking of
the next
Huron Blackheart, he does
Godzilla
not
movie.
come alone. The Masters of the Maelstrom are joined by this box set. Everything
Yep.
you see here
Okay.
comes in a big box called the Lords.
All
of
right,
the
let's see what we
Maelstrom.
have here.
It is essentially the heart.
You
of
don't
the Red
get the
Corsairs
set,
army.
though.
It's got
You don't get the
loads
guys.
of great models in it, including
Oh,
some
I-
brand new ones. let's take you through
Obviously not,
what you
'cause
can
you
see
know
in here.
that
So
would
some of these miniatures,
be nice.
all of these miniatures will eventually be
Oh, they
available
get Red
separately.
Corsair
Raiders.
Raiders
These
now.
are
Oh,
old
they look
miniatures, the upgrade
great.
kits, some of them are brand
Except
new
that guy's
miniatures.
head.
Okay,
That's
so
very
yeah,
cool.
so
Raiders, they are a
so that
brand new
confirms the guy
miniature set. These
who
are
the
effectively
guy was taking the gene seed out of
of the
is
Red
one of
Corsairs.
the
They sit
Yeah, he
somewhere
was
between
one of the
legionaries and
raiders.
chosen in terms of power and hierarchy.
Oh, I love them. They're great.
And they are the veterans of the Barab Wars and the
But they're
I
various-
mean,
also
they're not black and
the
white.
whole
No,
the Red
they're
the
not the
Red
Vegas
Corsair.
Raiders.
in-game.
Who run
They're
is
a
not
really
really
useful
like
unit.
the
They
whole
have
into any of the
infiltrate,
Chaos
they have
Guards.
3
Like
wounds each. They have a really respectable
he's
combat,
more just an asshole
stat
Space Marine.
line, and they've
Like
also
a
got
pirate
instant
Space
melted
Marine.
guns,
Yeah,
which is
'cause-
power
less
buffs that you can
spikes.
put into the unit. So a really useful all-round unit.
Yeah,
not
because
just
I was
great
thinking, you know, for
great
Chaos
content
guys, these
game
guys
wise,
look
but also the
pretty
models are fantastic, right? This is
normal.
the
Well,
personification
these guys
of
will
the
raid anyone,
renegade
including
Chaos
other Chaos
Space
Marines. They
Marine.
don't give a shit.
Existing outside of the
They look
structures
great. I
of
love
the,
them.
these
Except
mighty
that guy's
Space Marine
hair.
legions. So a lot of their war gear looks scavenged.
That guy's hair
I
a
don't
little
think
bit.
it's very
plate armor and so on.
That
and
one,
cobbled
peak
together.
helmet,
They've got
peak-
lots of
more like
trappings on
peak
them from
helmet.
various battles and enemies that they fought. It's really quite
I
exciting
need
to
like
see these.
15 of those for my Raven Gunner.
Of wild animals, or
Yeah,
coarse
absolutely.
hair, as I like to call it.
Oh, very
But of course, the
cool,
only way to
very
get them
cool.
is to
Um,
buy
there's
the
more,
Yeah,
with
for
Raven Guard
now.
upgrade pack would only give you like
next up
3.
you can see
Yeah.
the Chaos Terminator squad. These are the
Red
Chaos
Corsair
Terminators.
Now these
So
fellas-
if you're
Terminator.
a
Oh,
Chaos
fuck,
Space
they're
Marine
good.
player, the difference here being they have
Again,
new
less
Again,
Chaos
just
shoulder
spiky.
pads, which include
Simple but
within this,
effective.
box set. So essentially, you can just tailor them to look like Red Corsairs. Obviously, Chaos Terminators are fantastically useful. If
Oh
you're
yeah, so
using
it
your,
is just all the other sets with
legion
upgrades, Bruce.
supporting actions and
Yeah,
so on.
there's quite a lot of Chaos Terminators that show up in.
Honestly,
some of
that makes
the,
sense.
Red
It does.
Corsair, Black Library stories. As
But-
well. There's
Like the
very
pelts
thematic
and
ones
like
to have.
the
I
pauldrons.
think they look
Yeah,
great
it's a
in,
couple weapons,
Red
a
and
couple
Black as well,
heads.
It's a
don't
really
they?
Yeah.
striking
It's a
colour
good
scheme,
colour
isn't it?
scheme.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know what I'm
Button
all
claws,
for?
maybe?
This
You've had
this
the Legionaries.
Red
This is the
Corsairs
same kit that you're
Legionaries.
Yeah,
used to,
and I don't even like
from the
Chaos, so
other,
yeah,
Chaos
that looks
Space
pretty good.
Legions. And again,
Ah, look
there's
how many- yeah,
upgrades
there's
that
a lot of
tailor them
variants
towards
you can
looking like
make.
Red Corsairs. So you've got these fantastic Red Corsair shoulder pads, and then you've got some other details as well. We'll show what they look
Damn,
like in a moment.
you know what?
But you've
Kudos
got,
to
like,
them.
Heads and some
I have
There's an
had
ammo
very
belt
big
also in
issues
front of you.
picking
Yeah,
out
there we
because
go.
I
That is
having
the
played
whole
now I
upgrade
want to
kit. So
start
you can
like
see there, you've
really
got
having
Terminator
an
shoulder
army
pads,
so I can
you've got the
proper
shoulder
play.
pads that fit
And I think
Legionaries, but
I've
also
been
fit
really
into
toiling
kind
at
of
what
like
the fuck
Yeah,
to
style
do,
armor
and
if
I
you want
think
to have
I
some,
think
like,
it's
Raptors or something, you
it's
can
gotta
do
be
those
these
too.
guys. I was
You've got
waiting
some
for
really cool
today to
unhelmeted
see the
heads there.
reveals.
the most exciting
heads
bit.
are cool.
Maybe
Yeah,
something
yeah,
else
yeah.
later will
And then
change my
there's some
mind,
big
but for
transfers
now
as well,
this
so
is
if you
pretty
want to
good.
have, like rhinos and land raiders and dreadnoughts and things
Well,
that have
So that's the upgrades,
the
bro.
appropriate
All I know is
armor,
they
you
got
can do that too.
Yeah,
all
what
I
you
know
get
is they got
is
your
there's
money, is
way
what it
more
sounds
premium
like.
features and models that
Yes.
come in the set. So if you're looking to build,
I mean the
a
Huron
Chaos
set
Force
with
or
all
you're
the
doing
guys,
this-
that definitely is
Um,
getting my monies.
Right, that was all pretty exciting, but it's not done. There's
Oh,
also
they
the
get
trade
they
guards.
get
Trade guards?
trainers
These are
too,
the exact
specific
trade
for the
guards
Red
you know and love.
Corsairs.
They're just in red and working for the Red
Wow.
Corsairs, and they kind of exemplify all.
Geez,
of
they
those
really
people
went
that
on
have
all for
got to be
this.
on banner,
Damn. Well,
and sort of
like
try
fuck
and
the other
survive
fuck the other
outside of
chapters.
restrictions of
Well,
Astraman
they have
and
hinted
Trade
at with the
Guards.
Titus 500 worlds. Basically,
You've got
everyone
one
is
more
just like
miniature.
Titus fighting
Yeah,
Necrons
so
and just
bringing up
shitload
the
of
rear
different
is
pirates
actually
from all the
my
different
favourite model
factions.
out of this launch.
Red
I think
Corsair
the
Reeve
really
Captain.
just hits home on what it means to be a renegade Chaos Space Marine. Just a fantastic model. It's
Oh
a
my God.
multi-part kit, but the one right in the center is the one that really gets me.
I have a
Loads of detail,
worrying
loads of
suspicion
content,
they're showing
loads of
something else
stuff
really good
that's
now because there's something terrible coming up.
Oh my God,
No.
yeah.
So there's
They're gonna
loads
be
of
like,
options on the kit
yes,
to
all
start
the
with.
other
So
things
this
are
is a
Horus
multi-part
Heresy.
plastic kit. You've
Yeah,
got a choice
fuck
of
you
two
guys.
different combat weapons. They've got different stats in the game. You've got a sword and you've got a mace. You can have a plasma pistol if you want.
But yeah, this very much hints off.
He
I was
is,
guessing
a
that
very
for
good
the,
addition to
the
army. He
11th
is a
edition, it's
Reeve
going to be
captain,
Space Marine
which I suppose
versus
might indicate that he's either gonna
freebooter
be a
orcs.
veteran of the Astral
Because
Claws, maybe
orc
one of the previous
pirates
captains,
have
or
been
maybe
talked
someone who's
about
risen
in
to the rank of
500
Red
worlds,
Corsair since.
and I think
So he is
seeing
somewhere
this, I am
thereabouts
more
of
sure
Chaos
than
Lord
ever.
level in terms of his abilities.
Maybe a
He is
new
little
Captain
bit less
Bedrock.
fighty
That would
than
be
a Chaos
fucking
Lord,
cool.
but he brings more to the table in terms of
Your
abilities
claim
that
is
you can give to your
has
unit. He has
growing more
infiltrate,
merit.
which means that he's
Yes.
a great addition to some of those Red Corsair squads we
Of course,
talked
it's
about
not
before.
guaranteed, but you
No.
know,
So he can be
what
right
is
up
in
in
this
the enemy
freaking?
space early
How
It could be
we-
that they just
You
release
can
like
also,
a
get
6-pack of
loads abilities
orcs
when
with
you charge into
pirate
close
hats, and
combat,
then that's
you've
it.
got lots of stuff across
And the rest are all
Chaos
space
Space
Marine.
Codex that allows you to
Yeah.
have
Ultramarine.
charge, so they stack really nicely with
I mean,
those.
I like
So
that.
you can get
Ultramarine
an extra point of
pirates?
strength, an extra point of
Oh
AP, and
my
re-rolling charges
God.
with this guy on that unit, which might be infiltrating.
But these
right
look
team areas,
great.
I
which
would
is a
kill
pretty tasty
for a
little
chapter
combo.
that speaks like
Nice.
old shanty
And worth
pirates.
saying as well, with
Space
all
Marine.
of the stuff that we've just talked through there, you can absolutely use this as a red
With
Corsair
peg
army if
legs,
you want.
actual
You wanna go
wooden
all
peg
in
legs
for
taken
pure
to
and black
war.
heart, go with the red and black of that force you can, or you can add
Yes,
these into
yes,
any
me
other
walking
Chaos
the
Space
war
Marine army.
plank.
So if you've got
Yes.
just
Oh
Legion
no,
army
it's
and
just
you
a
want to
wank.
sprinkle
A
little
plank.
bit
A
of
wank.
Corsairs into it, or
It's not a
team them up
wank.
with the Alpha Legion, you can absolutely do that.
The warp
Perfect.
plank is the
We
wank.
are not even halfway
Oh,
done
no.
with the stuff for this Maelstrom section.
Just had to ruin it.
We've talked about Huron and the Red Corsairs. In that video that we saw at the beginning, we saw
That's only
another
half the
course.
No, yeah,
Exactly,
some
Exactly.
Chaos players.
So let's
I
go
think
and
you're
look
eating
at
good
the
right now.
Imperial and his Eldritch
It's
Raiders.
looking like it.
So,
Oh, and here comes the
little
But-
bit of
Elder.
lore dump for
If you
if
can't
you're
choose
unaware,
between
Prince
Elder and
Cyril
Dark
is
Elder,
a,
these are the guys for you.
Renowned Eldari hero.
Eldritch
He is
Raiders.
the
Raiders.
savior of
The
Krarth Lord
Raiders.
Iandon, when it was
Not the
under
football
attack
team, but
from,
pretty close.
the High Fleet
I can't
Tyranids,
tell the difference.
and really,
Well, much like the
solidified
actual
his
Raiders, they have pretty good
legend.
offense, but
Thing
they
he loves
very
is to,
fragile everywhere.
Oh my
raid
god,
the
it is
galaxy
just the
within
Raiders.
and,
Who would have
ahead
known
of
that the
this
Raiders
army
turn
of
into
Raiders.
space
This is
elves?
a box set.
Yeah, the Raiders are glass
cannons,
cannons,
and we'll take
and-
you through and have a quick look at all of those things.
Of course, I mean the
First up,
Eldar
the Corsair Sky
ones,
Raiders.
not the
Yeah, so
football
this
team.
These look
is a
nice.
really
Look,
useful little
there is
unit
even a
for,
Dark Elder
Corsairs.
style
Completely
helmet. So
either
yeah,
Corsair
this
army or
is
in a,
you can't
finely
choose.
crafted
Pick
army
this
if you
one.
want to.
Pick
This is a
the
really
Elder.
flexible, fast-moving unit. You can kit them out in all sorts of
Oh,
different
that's
ways.
beautiful.
They
Well
come
done.
as standard with Corsair blades and
We're
pistols,
interrupted
which
by
is a combo to pick on little isolated enemy units. You've
partners.
also got the option to include
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry
yeah.
about that.
special weapons.
She is
Yeah, well,
playing a
well,
game
well,
and she grew up
well,
in
Infantry,
onion.
you've got things like shredders and flamers if you want to make
Well,
command
we're
attacks,
live,
you
pal,
can put
so
fusion
we'll do it
guns and
live.
stuff like that in the unit. And they've got a lot of
Oh, look at the Skyhook, the
movement
melee
ability. They come
weapon.
with
The fuck,
stealth,
it looks
deep
great. These
strike,
guys look fucking great
and the
too.
reactive move ability as
These
standard,
I
which
do
means
like
they can
these
be
more
very
than
hard
both
to pin
Elder
down.
and
So
Dark
they've got a
Elder. They are
phenomenal
a
kind of
little bit
objective.
less
Yeah,
edgy
they really
and a
play that
little
sort of
less.
hit and withdraw
dull.
aspect
Yes.
of the Eldritch Raiders that makes them
You know,
famous.
you could probably
They're
kid back
also
some
a
pretty cool
lovely
Harlequins
callback
with
to
these.
some very
Oh, yeah.
classic Rogue Trader era artwork.
That
If
guy
you're
has a
certain
fucking
enthusiast like
headband
me,
on his
you'll
helmet.
recognise it,
Oh
and
my
it's
god,
quite nice
fuck
to
off.
see that
With
the
this,
fucking
where the
Rambos.
soul stone is.
Fucking
the
stupid.
modern Warhammer 40,000
Yeah,
table
so you can
I
headshot
like
his
it.
in a
soul
similar vein
stone.
in terms of the
That
flexibility
weapon is
and the way
sick,
they
by the
fight.
way.
There's another unit within this set. You'll be familiar with them. If you've
Oh,
Oh,
this thing
Void
from Toy Story, the
Reavers.
claw.
These are the Corsair Void
Oh,
Reavers.
fuck, nice.
So it's the same kit returned, and they'll be in this Eldritch Raiders box.
Oh,
Tell us about
okay,
the
so
Void
it's the
Reavers,
kill
Edward.
team,
Yes,
but they
of
have
course, their
returned
Void
them
Reavers
now
are,
as
look,
actual
line,
units.
Corsair infantry. That's a really flexible kit.
Okay.
You can build them as either a
Again,
kind of battle line
very nice.
version or as an elite
Yeah.
version. They have loads of different.
These look
weapon
great
options,
too,
so,
except the
they're one of
headband with
most
the.
flexible kits in
Why
the
would you
40,000
put
in
your
terms of the
Spirit Stone
different
right
range of
there
stuff
so you
can
could be
give them to
headshot
make
and
them very
taken out
infantry or
completely and
very
utterly in
infantry,
one
very,
go?
Good at shooting or combat.
Look,
or
they're
taking
going
out
for
tanks,
aura,
really,
not
really.
logic.
They're aura
Kits are
farming.
really interchangeable, with
Yeah.
the other new Corsair stuff
I've
that
never
comes well
gotten
well,
it with
so
Elder.
it
Why
was
don't
already
you
a really
hide your
flexible
Spirit
unit,
Stone?
and
You
now it's
just
even
have to
more
have it
flexible in
on
terms
you.
of how you can
Put
build
it somewhere where it
and
can't
if
get
you
shot
are a fan of
that
kit packing
easily.
stuff together,
I'm-
this is
I'm
a
sure
really
there's a
good one.
lore reason why it's like out
To
in the open.
lead these,
In his
all into
forehead.
battle, there are
Fuck
two
off.
heroes within the Eldritch Raiders set. The first of which
That
is
helmet
Karseth.
is
Karseth is a Void Dreamer.
two
What is a
butt
Void Dreamer,
cheeks.
I hear you ask? Well, a Void Dreamer is a type of Eldar Seer. And
I don't know why it's
Karseth
reminding me of that
specialises
penguin that
in
goes,
the
"Newt,
sense of
newt."
subtle fluctuations in the fabric of reality.
Yeah,
So,
it's
one
his.
of the gifts
Oh my
Karseth
god,
has
it's
is to
Pingu.
detect warp translations
I
of
kind of see what you
magic
mean. He
that
also
can
kind of
come
looks
out
like
of
an
the warp
insect.
with your fleet, and you're straight into
Pingus.
the gunsights of the Eldritch Raiders. It's that waiting
Pingo,
for you. That's
Pingo,
quite
Pingus.
for,
Dr. Eggman.
Pingus, Pingus.
Also, Karseth specifically.
But these still
coordinates
look
the
great.
efforts
It's
of the, Eldritch
not
Raiders,
as great in
making
my
sure they're
opinion,
all,
but they
like,
still look
working
good.
in
I do
synchronicity
like.
with the
I
environment. You can
again,
imagine them
these
sort of
look to have a little
sleeping
bit
behind the warriors
more
and making sure that everybody's all on the same
like
Yeah, so
charm to them than the regular Elder.
Game terms as well. This is an Eldar
And I do
Psychic,
like
and
Elder,
comes
but
with
I
a
like this more.
ranged, psychic attack, like
I think I
Psychic
still
Storm
like the
style
spider
thing.
ones they
The
showed
reason
from
that
was
they
it
Oh yeah,
last
the
year?
warp spiders are
special
fucking
rules that come with them.
fantastic.
The ever useful ability to
If I were
enemies
to
deploy
be-
within 12, so they can see the
Get
future
into
and
Eldar,
can
I'd probably
get
be the
off
warp
guard
spiders.
Sort of thing. That's great to put on your backfield objective.
I would do the
or to
fire
just
dragons.
show
I
you
love
large
fire
portions of the
dragons.
battlefield to stop things like
Well, all the
Corsairs
aspect
and
warriors
especially with the
are
weapons.
not a thing that would be good for you.
The
And
aspect
the other
warriors in
ability
Elder are
that
great, and they have a
is
lot
if
of
you manage to hit an
personality. But
enemy
everything
with
that's
a
not
psychic
them,
attack,
or like a high
all the
seer,
rest of the
something,
Corsairs
they
that fire
seem
into that
they
unit
are a
get
little
hit
bit
with
more
an extra point
bland.
of strength. So it's a really good synergistic
Thank God
unit
half
to
the
make
army is
rest
the
of your
aspect
Corsairs
warriors.
hit even harder.
Perfect. And
Okay.
of course, they
So
are
she
led
points
by none
somewhere
other
and
than
people
Prince
die.
Imperial. Prince
Oh, and
Iriel
you can
is the
get
outcast
Iriel.
Prince
Ooh,
of
Prince.
Camden, and he's returned now with his
Oh, and you
Corsair
can
fleet.
put his
I
helmet
like
on.
his shield.
Craft well
Nice.
from Annihilation
Yeah.
once again.
It
by
kind of looks like a dual
Ardenine,
disc from
Beatrice,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
and
Oh my god,
Maltron.
it does.
Um,
Oh no.
He's
Oh no,
equipped
he's a
with the Spirit
pirate
Twilight,
duelist.
Very famous weapon. It's extremely dangerous. He's on his eye. That
There has been a pirate
it's
duelist
powerful
in
its own
Yu-Gi-Oh
right,
at some point.
and he's a devastating combat.
And it was
leader
Prince
And no,
Uriel all along.
Mako does not
leader of
count.
warriors.
Yeah, so a really
Mako
phenomenal
Tsunami does not
miniature, right?
count.
Like, it looks really cool. It's definitely a great glow up. It's
He's a
it's
fisherman.
Oh, it
There's a
looks-
difference.
very recognisably the Prince Uriel
It looks
that
great.
we know
Good,
and love.
good
In
for
game
Elder
terms,
players.
he
I
looks
feel
phenomenal,
like
either
both.
leader for a
I feel like they
Corsair
kind of
army,
just
or you
got
can put him into
a
standard
lot. They,
craft
since they
royal
got a
force.
whole new
He has
renewal
a very useful
last year
ability
of
to
their
redeploy some
all their
of his
fucking
units before the
aspect
game
warriors.
starts. And he also has.
Oh,
some
yeah,
units
yeah.
to
But he has
do
some more,
stuff.
it's fine.
So
We
it's a
usually
really
give
good all-round
Ultramarines all
leader.
the time, so
And a
it's nice
combat
someone
style
else
that
is getting
punches,
pampered a bit.
Up with some of the best of the Eldar heroes.
Yeah,
He's
for
got
now,
really
you,
nice
you have to
damage
you have to
through
let
weapons, which is
the
a
younger
sweet
brother
spot for
shine a
killing
little
of the
Yeah.
before
best
Big Brother,
units in
takes over the
Warhammer
show.
40,000 these days. So he can
No, but
rough and tumble with the best of them.
I
really.
like
He's got two
the
banners, and banners are the best,
Corsairs
so
That's how
you've
you
got
know
two
more,
he's
of
good,
but the
right?
other
Right,
ones
the
don't look
two
too bad, to
banners.
be honest.
So, obviously,
Yeah, I
the
like
other thing
the
you might have seen
I love the
in
Chaos
that video,
Corsairs.
the army shop,
The Eldar
that we
Corsairs
saw
are fine
was
too.
This is the Star
This one's
Fan.
pretty good.
It is an Eldari
Starfang looks pretty
unit,
cool.
which is designed to go
It
alongside
kind of reminds me of like the
Corsair
ship from
Raiders
like
fight.
the
It's
what was
pretty
it?
good in its own right. Eddie, can you talk us
Revenge
through
of the
it?
Sith.
I absolutely can. So
Oh
this
my
is
gosh,
a
I know
really
what you're
useful
talking about,
little
yeah.
utility unit. So
The one
first and
Obi-Wan and
foremost, it
Anakin
has
are
a
in.
fairly respectable
Yeah.
amount of firepower.
Oh,
Its
it does
firepower is
shoot
geared to
backwards.
killing
That
heavy
looks silly.
infantry level stuff. So AP3.
Yeah, it's like
strength 6,
Twisted
2
Metal.
damage stuff. So it's a
With
space
the-
marine
where they
killer in
can shoot
terms
the
of its
rockets
damage output.
backwards.
That's the disintegrator cannon. You
It
can see
doesn't
on the
seem
front
like
there.
it's able to turn that
One of
around
the
at
other
all,
things it does for your army,
so
which is really useful, is it can
Okay.
knock
Oh
off
no,
your
it
infantry
it also
units,
kind of reminds me
stealth.
of
So its
the
grenade launchers
what
can
was it?
basically, like,
Spaceships
cover
from
the
Empire
one of
Strikes
your
Back
infantry units
when
in,
they're on Hoth.
kind of cover
Oh, what the fuck are they
effectively.
called?
It makes them
I don't
harder to hit,
remember
so
what
it's
they're
just
I
called,
really
but I see
forgot
what you mean.
their
for
name, but
a lot of
yeah,
your army is gonna be quite good
yeah,
at
the one that
Nice.
that trips up
One of
the
things that's really
ATA.
exciting about this is it is a
ATST?
twofer kit, as we
Is
sometimes
that
Or
call it.
ATT.
A-Wing?
Essentially,
It's not an
the
A-Wing,
kit that's
it's
in
a-
the box, and eventually it will be
I
available
forgot
separately.
what it's called.
Also makes the
Star
Yeah,
Wars folks,
that's the
let us know. Ooh,
AT-AT, the big
box
one.
will live
Oh,
under.
they got an.
This
Oh,
is
it's the new
a
Viper. This
classic
was hinted
Eldari,
at that they got a
vehicle,
new
which has
Viper.
been
This
around
is
for
looking good.
30 years
That
or
is
more.
quite the
Some of the
upgrade to the
Oh,
old
you
one.
aged me terribly.
What?
Yeah, this is a classic light attack vehicle. It's two.
See,
cores,
I
got that turret
prefer
on the
this
back,
when it's shooting
and it's got a range of
forward
weapons
instead of
available to
just
it, right?
backwards.
Yeah, so this
you know,
is the
to each
updated
their own.
Viper. It will be recognizable.
It's
to anyone
faster,
who's
you
had
see,
a
'cause
Viper
it's
in
red.
their army. It
That's
still
true.
retains
The
a lot
orcs
of the
see
key
it and they're
features
like,
that
we
you'll
can't
recognise,
possibly catch
but,
up. Look,
some of the weapon
have you
options
seen
are
how
a
much
little more
red
flexible than
there
they
is
used to
on
be.
that thing?
It
Fuck.
still has the option of things like Shuriken Cannon.
we
and
need
you can
just
have
one
a
of
Star
them.
Cannon on there,
Yeah.
you have a Bright Lance.
Fucking
Underneath the Viper, you also have the option now to put an
I'd
Eldar
kill to
missile
see a
launcher on it. So
Fast
that
and the
gives you
Furious
potential
movie,
to
but
make
with
it quite a
orcs.
good anti-tank
Yes,
unit. You
it's
can put 2 of these in a unit, so you can imagine
Speed
2 Bright
Freaks and
Lances,
the,
2
the
Eldar
Speed
missile
and the
launchers shooting into something
Freaks.
becomes quite formidable.
Oh,
Or
wow.
you can get it out for pretty
Oh wow,
good
look, they're not on
anti-infantry
rocks.
with Shuriken cannons and Star
Now,
cannons
thank
and that sort of
God
thing.
they
so
have
here
brought
we've got a
back
really good
the
look at
the
this,
see-through
in person
stick.
on the desk. It is a fantastic looking kit. It's got that classic.
Oh, that
silhouette
actually looks
you
really
would
good.
expect.
It's very good that
If
it's a
you build it
dual
the
kit.
right
That's
way,
nice.
The turret has some play, so you can maneuver a little. This is an heavy metal painted one.
I'm sure you could probably
I
kit bash it
don't
so
wanna
you
get
can
in
have
trouble,
both.
so I'm not going to fiddle with it too enthusiastically.
Yeah, I
Magnets,
think so.
how do they work?
And then, like, I guess the major difference
They
is,
work by
Well,
magic.
sort of positioning of the
On it,
turrets and the way
obviously.
they
North
work.
and solar
It's a really
polarities. There you
just
go.
a fantastic
Yes.
sort of innovation on a very classic design. The Viper's been with us for a long time. and it
Yeah, I mean
feels
the current
like a-
the current Viper model is lovely, but it's definitely showing its age a little bit around the edges. So the crispness on the detail on this, some of the posability, the
I just
weapons,
wanna say
and that
thank
sort of
God
thing,
we're not
the
showing
engines
checkers.
that match some of the things like the jet bike engine, so
Yeah.
it fits really neatly. and nicely
Now
into,
give
an Eldar
the
inside the
White
cockpit's
Scars, the new
detailed, so
jet
you can
bikes, the
paint
ones
and
that
then seal the
you just
canopy in with some
released
sort
the
of,
guy on,
transparent,
give them that.
plastic.
So everyone
And
gets a
you've got
jet
options
bike.
for the crew. This one with the
Calgar on the
the
jetpack.
Starfang
Yeah,
has
Calgar
sort of
as
that look
the
more
jet bike, written by
Corsair, yeah.
Titus.
and then you've got the classic sort of craftwood helmets on the Viper, but you can mix and match as you see fit.
I'm not even
Really
gonna
exciting.
ask how that works.
Where do you learn about all of these exciting Corsairs, both the
You know what? I don't wanna
Red
know.
Corsairs and
You
the
know,
Eldritch Raiders?
you
Well,
shouldn't.
of course, we need a book
Pardon
for
me.
that. And here we go. This is
Books.
These
the
are all the
succinctly named
books.
Warhammer 40,000, the Maelstrom, Lair
Lair of the Tyrant, Raid
into
and
the
Ruin,
Nightmare
Crucible
Realm.
of the Crucible of
If you
Champion,
are
Lair of
familiar
the Tyrant
with
Detachment.
Titus, which just released, I think.
Yes, like similar to
this is a very similar
Titus's
idea.
stuff.
So it's
Yeah.
4 books contained in a slipcase. that
In the vein
detail
of it's
all
the
of the events
Titus
that we've
release
talked about,
thing
the
they did, but
characters
for
and things,
Chaos.
and
Yeah,
some
it's the
brilliant,
500
really exciting
worlds.
ways to play
It's the
Warhammer.
Chaos and
Yeah, so there's quite a lot
Eldar
to go through
portion
here,
of
just
those
like the
500 worlds
book
are
we've just
pirates.
released. There's loads
All
of
of
good
them.
stuff in here. Lair of the Tyrant
Nice.
is your lore book. So
I mean, this
dives
could potentially
into
what could be
the
in Space Marine
history
3.
and environments and
Yeah.
all the locations within the Maelstrom in in a
with
level of detail that
Titus.
we've never seen before.
And you can fly
We
around
find
and
out
you
about
get
the
boarded
key
by
planets
space
within that
pirates, and you have
region,
to fight
the
them
bits
off,
that
and then you
Kieran
have
is in control
to
of, the various different battles that are ongoing. It's definitely not a unified
steal
empire.
be like
Huron's
that.
dog,
Lots of factions
the hammer,
all playing
hammer
for their
druid.
part and trying to carve out
You
their
have to
little
steal
Be
the
like
dog.
that
it also
Mad
tells you
Max
all
game,
about
but like
the
in
Red
space.
Corsairs and
Oh.
particularly
Oh yeah, and you just
Huron's
jump
bodyguard
out and
his retinue
steal
that follows
another
him
one.
around, and Prince Uriel and his corsairs as they battle.
I'm hoping it's
Corsairs
kind of
from
like
other-
Each of these books,
like
does
half
a slightly
planetary,
different
half
example.
like
Crucible Champions is
engagement
quite
kind of
exciting
thing. But
because it is,
this game is like probably 5 years
create
away
your
from us,
own
so we're just gonna have to
your
wait and
own
see.
identity on them,
Yeah.
which is the thing
They
I love to do
barely
when I'm
announced the
playing
late
40,000
part of
Legend
last year,
because
so
my
yeah.
army is me, so that's very exciting.
And we have the Dawn of
obviously
War
Think you're
game
great
and
cook.
cooler
the
than me 'cause he's a Dark
Total
Angels
War
company master
Warhammer
normally.
40k game
But,
first.
you can sort of get different war
Yeah,
gear
and I think those like these will hold these guys off until Space Marine 3 comes out, which
I mean, I am very excited
They will.
for Dawn of War.
Lair
4.
of the Tyrant detachments,
Though I'm also
as
very
you might
hesitant because
guess,
Dawn of
has
War
some
3 was
detachments
fucked.
in. So one of the things that's worth saying,
I think they
about
might have learned their
this
lesson
is
from that.
much like,
Well, it's a
we'll
completely
have
new
From-
studio
from-
doing it, so
Yeah, right.
of the,
Yeah, well,
rules
yeah, new
on
changes,
rank
and
play
you know,
will also be made available,
it seems like they're bringing back some of the old
online
mechanics
on
from like
Yeah.
1 and
Well,
2.
they
Lots
went
of
with a
findings
studio. I
different
have
from
Iron
Lair of the
Harvest,
Tyrant,
the game
and
that the
there's some
studio
new
made before,
detachments
and it
for,
is very
Chaos
much
Space
like
Marines, as
how
and for Eldari.
Space
So
Marine
one of those
and
detachments allows you, for example, to make
Company
a
of
very
Heroes
heavily
played in the
Corsair
past. Dawn of War
themed
2 and Company
Eldari
of Heroes, so
Perfect.
yeah.
Raiden Ruin lets you put together campaigns,
That's-
things like
um,
factions and stuff.
I
really
am
exciting.
hopefully
Right,
skeptical about
so
Yes.
this
Space
is not the
Marine
only
3
stuff
and
that we've
Dawn
got
of
to
War
talk
and
about
Total
with
War,
regards
so
to
yeah.
the Maelstrom. We
I'm
also
hopeful,
have
but
some,
I'm also
new
not pre-order.
battalions. There's two of these. The
That's
first
a
one is
battalion
the,
for US
Drukari
Battalion.
and it's packed full of.
Oh, it's the
let's be honest,
Drukari battalion
raiders,
for this
who,
Maelstrom.
are
They
looking
21
like piracy,
miniatures.
They were kind of the original Eldar
it's
pirates, the
witches.
Drukari here, and this is a very heavily witch-themed box. So
Yeah,
if you're looking to
Witches,
start a
witches,
Drukari
my
army
witches.
and you've got an eye on the gladiatorial pits of Comora, this is a great place to start.
I've burned a couple of them.
A succubus,
In
Video
real
games,
life?
not
venoms,
real life.
3
No,
readers,
no,
Damn,
no.
that's what you guys do.
I'm not that
Just
cool.
loads of that
Celebrate the
stuff that
Mexican
we were referring
culture,
to
burn some
before,
witches.
and a really good bedrock
Well,
for a new Drukari army, or just that
That
reinforcements.
would be actually doing a service to the community, but I'm not going to get into that here.
I know, I'm not.
The Leagues of
I'm not
Votan
hating.
battalion,
Ooh.
that includes
More
Oh,
Votan. Oh, those are
that's
the big
just
boys. So they showed
Ironkin
off.
and
six Ironkin
and
Steeljackes,
Pioneers.
to control and get the best out of
The
them,
big
and then
boys.
some
Yeah.
Ironkin
Steeljack,
Pioneers.
Thick
Ironkin
boys,
Steeljack.
rise
Go
up.
ahead.
This is
And
very,
again,
very
ideal
few
for
models.
exploring the Maelstrom and
Yeah,
they
but
are all
considering it's
decently
pretty much
sizable.
a heavy hitter.
And kind
Yeah.
of a nod as well.
Yeah.
That's a lot of the lore in this
Ve-
Maelstrom book
vehicles
is relevant
and
to a
big
chunk
men,
of Warhammer
well,
40,000.
big
There are
robots
loads
men,
of
and
people within the Maelstrom
one
all trying to
small one.
carve out little mini
The one
empires.
that
There's
does
all
the if you
freebooters
give me
of
this, I'll give you that
Drukari,
meme.
Leagues of Votan and all sorts of stuff.
And there's opportunities in there. It's like it's sort of untested.
For those with the
space.
will to claim it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, fantastic. So we have been keeping an eye on some questions, and I've got some that I will just quickly fire
Okay,
out here.
let's see.
So Prime Mod Hail.
Yeah, sorry, could you
asks, will
close the
Huron
chat
mates be
on
made
our thing?
separate
Because it might
later,
spoil
or
stuff for
will you
us.
condemned to a character box?
Yes,
So
I can.
Huron is in the
Although it
character
might
box
change.
in some
Okay,
way
yeah,
to
I thought it was going
Yeah,
to change
there's
the
two
perspective
big
of the video.
boxes coming out
Yeah,
this
I
year
was
called
afraid
Red
it would do
Corsairs.
that
One of
too,
them
but
is the Red
thankfully
Corsairs
not.
Army,
Good,
which
good.
is the Reeve captain leading a force of Red Corsairs.
Like
and the other one is
you're
Huron and
people
Bodyguard.
watching. I can't see the chat anyways,
Everything
but
in the,
you don't want to be spoiled just
the
in
big
case. Like we're a
battalion
second
box
or
will
two
be
behind.
available
Because
No.
soon.
in
But
this
at the moment,
thing,
Huron's
a second or
with
two
his
counts.
retinue.
Yeah, absolutely. The next one is: can Huron's retinue join another unit?
I don't.
I think it's a unit in its
think
own
so.
right.
Wait,
and operates
okay, so
independently.
Titus's retinue can. So you
that's a
get
good
like a
question.
monstrously big
Perfect. And
wound
then,
Space
a
Marine
question,
thing,
I think,
but
regarding
Hurons
Viper
cannot.
from,
Okay,
Jock,
well that's horseshit.
4020 is the turret interchangeable? I think if
Uh,
you built it
yes.
carefully, you might be able to interchange the weapons, but
I am in
think
favor
once
of
you've built the turret,
that.
actually a lot. So,
I haven't built
Stupid.
it, so I don't know for sure.
No, but it is
We
dumb though.
certainly have
I
a-
will
yeah,
agree to that.
absolutely. Keep your
Fuck.
questions coming in. We'll try and answer some as we go through.
They can't be
one
too
last
cool
one
now.
From,
No.
Mexipe. If I've said your name wrong,
It's
I
so stupid
apologise.
because
And
like
your
that,
question is,
it's
which
one of the
factions
things
have
that
you
gives
played
the
in
Titus
Maelstrom
thing so
campaign?
much power is
Absolutely
you
loads of
add
them.
this
There's an enormous
massive
list
block
I
of
go through, but it
wounds
includes
to
things
a
like
model,
Blood Angel
and you
Factions,
still get all
Space
the
Wolves,
effects,
Freebooters,
and then you
Blade
have
in
suddenly
there.
have
Loads
it's
of
just
things.
like
The idea is that you can get involved.
20
and have
wound
fun.
space
So,
tactical
if you wanna
marines. It's like,
explore the
but you can't do
Maelstrom
the same with
terribly
chaos. Fuck you.
violent, chaotic environment. This
I'm
will be
pretty
a good
sure
opportunity for
I'm
you.
quite
once
sure that we will
tournament
list
players start
factions
complaining, they're gonna
on
nerf it.
Warhammer
Yeah,
40,000,
most
Yeah,
likely.
absolutely.
so you
Like
can
people
check
are.
it out. I
As
think
is
it's almost
tradition.
everything in
Yeah.
Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah, I would be surprised if we've left somebody out, to be honest. Perfect. Thank you very
Or
much.
Space
we
Wolves.
should press on. So,
There is a little bit more Warhammer 40,000 later on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Yeah, because
We
they're
are
gonna
about
save
to
the
go into
last
Mortal Realms,
thing
just
as a
more
Warhammer
40,000
40k, and it's gonna
later.
be the big
So
reveal.
let's
It's gonna
go
be a
to the Mortal Realms
Primarch.
now.
It's gonna be. Oh, here comes the Bone Reavers, as expected.
I assume this is Age of Sigmar.
Oh, they're making. Oh fuck! They memed. Oh.
Spooky,
Oh.
scary, bony man.
Why? They only have... Oh, he has a fucking messenger pigeon made of bones. I love these guys. I love
Okay.
them.
Okay,
Oh, that's
pretty
awesome. That's cool. A fucking bone chariot. Oh, and you can get leech cavaliers to ride in it. Oh, these are sick.
I know there's like 5 people right now going crazy.
It's me and 4 in chat. Now, these look sick. I love the bone pigeon. Okay.
The armies of the Bone Type
Beautiful.
received some much
Not bad,
desired
not bad,
reinforcements
not bad, not
from
bad.
this huge glut of
Yeah,
models
some
from the Ocelot Bone
some
Reapers.
ranged,
Eddie,
which they've
let's
been
talk
lacking.
about
They
what we
have
saw, I guess.
catapulted
Yeah,
shit,
so
but
this
proper
is
ranged.
a fairly large drop of new miniatures for the Ossiarch Bone Reapers. A lot of these
And upgrades to
units
leech
fill a really nice niche in the army
cavaliers,
that
so he
players
doesn't
have
need
been
to
looking
ride on
forward to
his
for a long time.
thing
So we
anymore. Now
start
he
with
can
the
stand.
Vortex Triaxes. We saw
And
a
some
Ossiarch
stealthy
with a bow
infiltrator
quite a
boys.
while back, actually, in a Warhammer Underworld Warband.
Canaan's Hunters, I think.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And,
these look
I
great.
think way back then, people were speculating. Of course, Nagash.
I mean, yeah,
would
I'm
just
never
one
gonna
bow,
see him
right?
again,
That
but
would
yeah,
be a
they
really
look cool.
strange thing to have done. He did, in fact, make loads of bows, and he's given it to his
Oh,
phalanxes,
there,
and now you
yeah,
can have
it
entire
is.
units
There's the
of
fucking
bowmen
bone
in your
pigeon.
Ossiarch Bone Reapers army, and that does some really fun stuff for you in terms of how you might approach.
That's how
building
you
an
make a
army. You can
bird.
now make a
I'm glad
very
Nagash has
shooty
seen a
death
bird
army, which
once.
has never really been
These are the
up before.
drone
You can
birds that
imagine
people
loads
warn
of
you
these
about.
backed
Yeah.
up by your Mortek crawlers and things.
You mean the
You'll
robot
absolutely
ones?
dominate the shooting phase.
Yeah, but
They've
this,
got some
yes,
really
but this
tasty
is,
rules in
well,
game. They've
robot
got,
pigeon
very
made of
respectable damage
bones.
output,
Look at
2
it.
shots
It's
each, and a
adorable.
point of rend in there. And one of the things to watch on them is those little braziers that follow.
I'm
the
so
leader
glad they
around.
didn't
these are
get
my
rid
favourite
of
guys
the
in the
Crotch
kit,
Goblin
really. I
model.
like the little
That was what I
familiars
was
and
feared
stuff,
because
and
he's been
these are
sold
bale
out for a
braziers
while,
you
so
see
it
in
was
the
like,
bottom
are they
of the
gonna
screen right
replace
now.
the
They're
Crotch
essentially
Goblin? They
tokens.
are not,
What
thank
happens is
God.
you fire the whole unit at one enemy. Once you're done, you place one of these bale
Sorry, folks. I have a little bit of a
on that
cough.
unit.
That's why
And that has a
I
few
mute
effects.
from
The
time to
most
time.
significant from my
It's
point of view,
okay.
is that
It's
Yeah.
that time of month.
that unit, while it's got that token on, can't heal wounds.
in the
or
fact
get
that it's
model
still
damage.
winter and not because
And so instead you take that
Yes.
token off.
I'm not going to finish that sentence.
And I rely as a Stormcast Eternal player on
Remember
like,
to put a
preparing
tampon
my
in?
unit, and so it's
Shut
quite
the
damaged.
fuck up.
In addition to it looking fantastic with those shrieking faces and the flames.
Anyways, bones. They look pretty cool.
The models are very
They look-
cool as well.
I like how that one has like the
eye
half hair.
They've got as well. So
Yes.
obviously Nagash
And now, oh wait, no,
gorgeous
never mind.
Bonus
That
This
one
is
has
just a
a...
face.
Well, but it's maybe not quite what you'd expect it to be.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
just-
right at the
for
top
some
of where
reason
you,
these guys
hold
only
an
get
arrow. I don't
one
know if it
eye.
makes you better at shooting an arrow,
Do they
but
even see through
I
eyes?
don't
Because they're
know.
archers, you
Might be
see.
right.
Yes.
They only
Anyway,
need
they're
one
quite
eye.
good at shooting. You'll definitely see.
Maybe
some
they
dark
just
eyes.
ran out of eye
Focus
sockets when
on
they
your-
sculpt them,
absolutely.
so they were like, fuck!
Next up is another infantry
I don't know
unit,
how that makes
for the
sense,
armies
but it
of the
does now.
Mortis
These
Reapers.
guys look
They are dread assassins from the
edgy,
realm of
but I
death,
like
and
them.
They use their Reaper's blades to butcher the enemy, specifically enemy heroes.
Yes, so this is a very useful unit for taking on enemy heroes and kind of those little
Alright,
isolated
little
useful
assassin
units like wizards
boys.
and priests and stuff like that.
Coming up
They've
to
got 2 things that help
fuck
them out with that.
you
They've
in
got
the air.
anti-hero
Okay.
on all of their weapons. They also
Yeah,
have the ability
relax.
to effectively
Sneaking
teleport
up on
pieces of
you to
terrain.
touch
So
you
can
against
move
your
towards
will.
the terrain feature. You can pick the unit up and you can redeploy it on the other side of that terrain.
Yeah!
feature. So you can catch out enemies that are
Again,
trying to.
no,
Most
no, no.
assassinations
Dignify that
are
with
not
respect.
consensual.
Parts behind a piece of terrain and think you're safe, and these guys burst out the other side. That's quite nasty. And
I don't know where you're going with this, but I don't like it.
I am not going anywhere anymore, don't worry. I'm just looking at Bonerman.
Yeah, they used to sort of frowned upon within some of the Ossiarch
Bonerman.
circles, isn't it? Some of the,
Yeah,
the
it's not quite the way it should be done.
Look,
Doesn't seem
this
like
is
it's
look how
fair.
much they're
Like, they are
vaping
all
with
about
those
rules, aren't
vape
they?
pins.
They're
Look how
bottling
much
the
smoke is
cool.
coming
That's
out
true,
of them.
that's
That's
true.
why you don't vape,
That's
guys.
So,
This is what you turn
to lead,
into.
These new infantry models in
Don't
combat,
smoke.
we have a
Don't
new-
smoke.
PSA.
This is a Liege Mortek.
Show 'em this. Oh, wow.
a
They look-
good,
they look cool
solid
if I smoke.
battleline, leader to accompany the troops, and he has some good abilities in the game.
Yeah, so I mean, first
Liege.
and foremost, he is useful
Mortek.
to have an infantry hero. You can use him.
Hello,
to
it's
wander
me,
around
Liege.
Or is it
with
Liege?
phalanxes.
Liege.
He has a particularly
Not
cool
Liege.
little ability,
It's Liege.
which is
Liege.
that if he is in combat with an enemy unit and you activate
Liege
his
Manelli.
fight, another
Yes.
unit nearby can fight
Elijah
or shoot
Liege
into the
Liege
same combat, and they get,
Monelli.
+1 to their hit rolls if they do. That stacks really nicely with that new
You can
archer
change
unit,
his
because
helmet, very
effectively you
cool.
can charge in with this guy, and then they back him up with a rain of arrows.
Oh,
I
these
wouldn't
look
assume
good.
there's He's like a character, right?
Thematic look. He also stacks
This
really
guy
nicely
is a
with your
character.
phalanxes of
Just a
spearmen,
character. A Mortek is
and
a-
line infantry within the
it's like a
Ossiarch, so
title.
just a really solid, dependable hero to put in the middle.
Like a
of the
captain or
If you're
something.
going for Mortek
Of the
guard
Mortek
defense and
guard,
crawlers,
yeah.
You
It's-
want a couple of these.
it's
to
like a
carry
section
you
of
operate at
units.
Maximum efficiency, I think. That plus
Like a
one,
named
bonus
character
on those,
kind of thing.
Well, the
right.
name character is coming soon.
Speaking of heroes, we also saw.
Oh,
the
Here we
Leech
go.
Cavalos
That's
on War
Leech
Chariots.
Cavalos.
I feel like
That's
this is
he
like
is because
something that
Cavalos is his
Nagash
name.
dreamed and recalled from a world that was, back from ancient Nehekara with their, they were renowned for their chariots, and here we see
Very,
a nightmare vision brought to
I
the mortal
like
realms.
Chariot.
The chariot is
amazing.
sick.
Yeah, so the Oseox are very much Nagash's idea.
I feel like
of
it's Sigmar
an
does
ideal
chariots
army.
very
So,
well.
Yes, they
obviously
do.
twisted through
Age of Sigmar
the,
does models
the
just
filter of
very
the
well.
God of Death.
They
But
yeah, they're very
powerful
good with
units in the game.
chariots.
There's two versions of this kit. There's one that you can make
I
into
mean,
a
kinda
hero
have to.
chariot, and there's also a kind of standard chariot. The hero chariot is a really, really durable unit. They both are, but the hero one has 12 wounds.
That's a lot of
3
killing.
up save
Imagine
and a
Ben
ward
Hur
save,
run into
so
that.
even without being
That's gonna
fast
Ben
and
Hur.
having lots of
Yes.
other abilities, he's just
Have
really
those in
hard to kill and get rid of.
in the arena.
But
Yeah.
The Roman Coliseum.
stacks really nicely if you send him in alongside
Da,
the
da,
chariots,
da,
because
da,
there's lots
da.
of
Oh, wait, no,
abilities
that's
that
from
let them
Star
kind of grind into the enemy.
When Kirk
units,
is fighting
even
in that
after
pit.
they've charged
I
in
got
and done all their
confused.
buttons and buttons and stuff. You can keep just doing stacks and stacks and stacks of mortal
I got
wounds
5
on
credits on the
The
newcomer.
idea here, I think, will generally be hammer and anvil strike, right? You use your undying legions to hold the enemy on the anvil and then just smash them away with the hammer of the.
I like that the
Right.
Yeah, I
chariots.
think all
the
stuff coming
Stormcast
out from
Eternal
Oseox
has
just gives them loads of new
almost the
options.
exact same
There-
units,
there
but
was-
just
there's been a couple
living.
of ways to
But this
play
is
Oseox
well,
for a
that's
while
what
now, but
Nagash does.
now
He
you've
made
got
his
opened up a
perfect
whole
guard,
swathe
and
of
they
new
very
things,
much
right? So
looks
you can
like the
imagine,
Stormcast Eternal just
armies
dead.
that leaned really heavily into chariots and had
Which
Death
they
Riders
kinda
and
is the
stuff coming in.
idea.
You can imagine armies
Which
that
is
lean really
kind
heavily
of
into
ironic if
shooting.
you think about it.
Yeah,
combined
that's
arms
his
list now looks
his
really
idea.
tasty. So there's loads of stuff that
Num
just
num.
opens up a new
He's an
dimension
ironic
for
god.
Oseox armies.
Yeah, he's a
Absolutely.
silly
Well, if you
little
want
boy.
something completely different. Well, we're releasing the Null Myriad Phalanx.
Oh fuck.
This is the personal
Whoa.
army of Arkan the Black.
No.
And it's an army
Myriad.
of
Myriad.
You don't
wanna
even get
take,
again. You don't get
Phalanx?
any of the new
bonus to an army with a
miniatures.
Slightly different feel. Essentially,
No, but you get
don't have
big
access
bone
to
man.
all of the units you would normally
Yeah,
do.
you get
some
Arkan the
distinct
Black
bonuses.
and his. But
Essentially,
yeah, so the guys
Arkan
on
and
foot
the
next to him,
wizards
those
that
are
accompany
Mortec
him,
guards. So the
get
Leech
bonuses to make their
Mortec
spellcasting more
is
effective
like
and
the
even
leash
better,
of
and
those
the whole
guys.
army gets some arcane
And that's the
protection,
unit, yeah.
reducing
okay,
the,
okay, that
incoming,
makes
magic
sense.
that would come your way. And it's super
Nonsense,
dramatic.
but it makes
Arkan's
sense.
one of the
It
top
makes-
wizards of death,
no.
right?
Yeah, he's
No
also been
sense.
part of Warhammer.
Fuck.
for
Yeah,
a
if you
very
put a
long
picture of
time,
it, it'll
40
make
plus
sense.
years
Yeah.
at this point.
Goodness
So, but if you like Magic and you like Oseox and you want to just go all
I
in
do
for
like
Magic,
Oseox.
This is one of the ways that you can do it. This is
Oh,
a-
yeah,
a
yeah.
great
I'm
little box
meh
set to start.
about
You
Magic.
can also just
Meh.
use this as the start of any Oseox army as
Absolutely.
well. It's a perfectly good start to that too. There's another box set on
There
their
is,
way as well.
So here we have the Heralds.
Oh,
of
Regiment of
Tithe,
Renown.
which
The
is a
Bone
regiment
Tithe.
of renown for them.
Oh, that's
These-
a cool one.
Are these
Effectively,
new?
This means that you
No,
can
these
put,
are old units
some
that
of
are
your Oseox
combined
units
into
any
a
of the
little
Death
box.
Force. if
So you
have
can,
something
because
like
you
a
can
sword
have
like
regiments of
Warhammer
renown. They
or
the
a
regiments of
Nightfall
renown can
army
play
or
with
Pressure
other
Support army,
factions.
you can
So
send
X
some
amount
of
of faction
Nagash's
can
tax
hire these
collectors
guys.
along with your force. So, that
So you
when,
can, so
the
for example, I do
battles are
believe the
finished, they can
trees,
go
if you
around
take a
battlefield
specific
and gather
faction
up
of the
bones
treemen,
fallen.
you can
There's some
use
really
a regiment
nice little
of
abilities
renown
in
and
this
you can
unit.
use these
He's
guys.
got a spell that means that if you cast it onto an enemy unit, they have
That makes
to
sense.
use
It's
a
just an
command
easier
point
way
if
instead
they
of
want
having to
fight,
buy each
which is
individual
really
unit
nice.
to
It's
get the
really, really
regiment
good.
of renown. You
You've gotta
can
get it
for new
cashed, you've
people
gotta get it cashed,
who
you've
doesn't
gotta
already
know
have
you're
them.
trying
Just
to
buy
do
the
it,
regiment
but
of
there is
renown.
a
They
potentially
just showed
game-winning
one for
little unit
Nurgle
there. You
last
can stop an enemy
month
unit
as
from
well,
fighting
so
'cause they've
it's
run out of
nice.
command points.
Oh, that's
There's a
right.
lot
Yeah.
of
Them use
there's
valuable
a
command
lot
points
of
if they want to.
crossover
Just to do something they
in
would
Age of
normally do.
And
Sigmar
they
where
normally do. That's anything that you can.
unless they're like
your opponent to have to use
diametrically
It feels like a
opposite,
really thematic
you can
piece of block
usually
forcing,
use
right? He's
regiments
the
from
sort of
those-
master of the
another
battle
faction
time,
you
ties
like.
it all, and here he is
Oh.
Yeah.
bringing that into the battlefield. There are only two things in life that are completely inevitable: is death and taxes. In this box,
It's all down to the
loads of them.
law if it would fit
Speaking
law-wise.
of death, this is
And,
the
of course,
Death
a book.
Battle Tome Ossiar
Yeah.
Bone Reapers. It contains everything you would
A
expect
little
to
book,
find in
a
battle
little
tome.
cheap
So
book,
it's full of
400
brilliant
euros,
lore about
because
the Ossiar Bone Reapers, who
$6,000,
they are and how they fight,
because
as well as
these
all of
books
the
are so
rules, for
horrendously
everything,
expensive.
that we've talked about. They've got a really interesting new rule available.
Sorry
the
to hear
army,
that.
Which is relentless discipline. I'm just touching it very briefly, but there's like a new
They're,
little.
they're just as
widget
expensive
attached
for
to your
40k.
profile circle
The
that you
books
get,
are just expensive.
and the heroes essentially get relentless discipline.
Thank God
points
you can
which they
just find
spend.
all the rules
So
on, like
the,
like
Liege Mortec, this this little guy here gets 5.
The second the
Some
bonus
places,
You
reveal.
can spend them
yeah.
throughout the game
Yeah.
to gain some extra abilities.
Some brave soul
Really
just
exciting.
scans
I've
them all
not
on his
collected any
fax
of that
machine.
very
Like, here you go,
before
guy.
as I was sort of
Yeah,
deep
like
diving
so.
into this
Not gonna
heavily
say any
reading,
names,
I got
but
quite excited
yeah.
with the possibilities
New
of the
recruit.
combos and things you can do. It's very exciting.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, so you've got things that basically help you out in every phase. You've got things
Absolutely.
that
Bless you,
make
you
better at
coughed there.
fighting or slightly more
Yeah, I know,
durable.
sorry
I
about-
didn't
sorry
understand
about
what you
And
said.
one of
Yeah,
the
you
things
probably
I
said
want to
something.
do
Yeah,
when you put your army
probably
together
not
is go,
important.
how
Yeah,
many heroes do I
no,
want to
don't worry
fit?
about it. Just
I've
some
got the right
coughs, just
amount
some
of
phlegm.
Oh, look, here's a
tools
letter.
and
No, we're being
points to
sued.
spend on
Seasons
So,
assist.
it
How
definitely
did they
removes
even
the
post the episode?
system
How
to
did they
look at
know?
a,
Yeah. you
Well
know.
done, Games Workshop. Well
If we wanna
done,
get a sense of
James
scale of
Workshop.
things, we've got them here. I'll put the.
Wow, yeah, that chariot looks pretty cool.
It does.
Again,
It's
alongside
sick.
I know
the
repeating that, but
Prismark
yeah, it's
Um,
cool.
I love
he's
chariots
already
in
a fairly
general,
big,
and I'm so
Austin
sad
Outlaw
that
player.
not
He's
more
called him a
games have
Stormcast.
them.
Exactly, and then the chariot is
Considering the
just,
setting most
wonderful.
games are in, like the chariot's gonna be hard to pull
Both
off
of
or
these
make
got
it
quite a lot of
logically
options
make
and
sense.
bits on
Not
as
that
well,
you
so
know
if you
anything
build
in
either
Yeah,
what we like is
that's
logical,
why I
but
like
still.
the old
absolutely.
Logan
Customize
Grimnar
it
model
and
so
choose
much
whether you
because
want
he
to
had
go
his
spear or
Santa
sword
sleigh
or which of the
chariot
various
pulled by
headdresses
two
you
And
can
I
wolves.
think you could probably do some quite interesting things
And
once
now
you
he
convert
doesn't.
across these
I
two
understand
modules.
why they got rid of it.
It's
It might have
I mean,
been a
that's what
little
the
too
Gash is
silly,
doing.
but
He's
for
got all the
me it
bows
was
and he did it
perfect.
trial and
Batching,
building his
yeah.
own thing, right? You too could
I'm
do
sure
that.
he was too powerful on the
Perfect.
tabletop anyways.
Yes.
Because I
That is
played
not
against
it for
Logar with
the Mercenary Realms, however.
no,
We
no,
have
Logar.
another battle tome
Logan
to show you
Grimnar
that is
on a
coming
sled,
out
and
fairly
boy,
soon.
he's a tanky
This
sumbitch.
is the Chaos Battle Tome.
That's why they
Disciples
removed his
of
sleigh.
Tzeentch.
He was too tanky.
And
Yeah.
as you might expect,
Yeah, because he was
contains
technically a
everything you need to know
mounted
about
unit,
the,
I think, but not a
Yeah.
cavalry. Which,
Changer of Ways,
yeah, but, yeah.
and
Disciples of
Horses,
Tzeentch. Ooh.
armies
Oh,
of
are they
Tzeentch.
getting a little thing
And
too?
it's
A
not
little
just a book,
schnickerdoodle too?
that's coming out.
Don't,
We are also,
Yes, they.
a
Oh,
for
he
it,
looks
otherwise
sick.
we spoil.
She looks sick. I like her. She looks great, and you could definitely use her for 40k as well.
General of the mortal armies of
Him,
Tzeentch.
her,
Of
I don't
course,
care.
They are a
That
wizard
is a
because
good-looking
everybody
model.
who follows Tzeentch is in some way or shape or form a wizard.
Yep.
But primarily,
the helmet.
they are leading things
Damn,
like your
Harry
cleric
Potter.
acolytes
You
and things like
really
that into battle.
went a different route
because
than I
this is
expected.
a Tzeentchian general, they don't really
Oh,
play
he has
fair.
a
So a lot of
I don't know who this
tricks and
person
things
is, but
that
this
bring to
person
battle
is
feel less
yoked.
about winning in a straight
Yeah.
fight and more about
But
deceiving
well,
the
we
Yoked
know that
guilds.
the
You can use some of their
Tzeentch. I
ability
don't
to
know if
move
it's the
your
same
own
in
units around the
40k, but
battlefield
Tzeentch
when the enemy
models in
comes within
Age
range
of
to try and
Sigmar
charge their
they
units, all of a
use
sudden they're not there
magical
anymore, they're actually on the
steroids,
flank,
so
and
all
you can
these
engineer
models
some
for
very
Tzeentch are
advantageous
like
combat.
super
So they are
yoked.
a great little unit. They are
So what you're
still a
saying
Chaos
is
Lord, and they
Tzeentch
can
is
go
not a
fight in
natty.
combat very
No.
effectively, but it's the-
He's not
the
nat-
tricks
he's
and
not
strategies
naturally
and stuff they
built.
bring to your army that
I'll
can
send you a
really help
picture of
your
the regular infantry
Yeah,
afterwards, which are
absolutely.
just
And
regular
there's a
cultists, and
new
all of them
terrain
are,
piece
has
for
that
these,
type
which
of
is
body,
just
if not
fantastic. This
bigger,
is the thing I'm
because
most
they're
excited
just
about for the,
magically yoked. The
Disciples of
fuck.
Tzeentch. These are the
I'd be
Arctic
not
Shards.
surprised if like
Just
corn stuff was like
fantastic
just naturally
embodiments
yoked,
of
no
what
magic
They-
the
necessary.
Tzeentch
They
when
are.
look at these and
They
sort of the
can't
magic
use
that goes
magic.
around them.
That's true.
There's
Yeah.
a story
But
being
they
told by this
earn
model, which is
the
Yeah,
ground.
they
alongside
earned their
the
yoke.
lore. Essentially, you see the one
Yeah.
on the left on the screen sort of being torn.
That's
It's
why
not
they
eggs over
hate
easy. It's
Tzeentch.
drift around
Because
the battlefield. They're really
you
useful.
fuckers,
Speak more about
you're
that
not
later, but if
fucking
one is
natty.
destroyed,
You're not
you
natty.
don't get them both.
Let me
The
see
other
your
one will split and
testosterone
essentially
level.
make a new one. And so that you see that
Is
each
that a
part
needle?
has its own story. It's just great.
Yeah, so they've
Just
got,
still poking
two
out
abilities,
of the arm. It's
Yeah,
just
the-
fucking.
This is what they
one
this is
of
what
them
they
on the
use to
battlefield, and
inject
immediately
the
make
roids.
another one in your
How they
hero
write a
phase,
rune up
and
on a
if
piece
you've
of
got them on the
paper and then
battlefield,
they
you
shove it
can
up
reposition
themselves.
them as well. And the reason you might want to reposition
Just
them
a picture of
is
like
that your wizards can use
Tzeentch.
them to channel their
no,
magic.
no, it's
So
like
if
Tzeentch.
you're close to one of these,
Is
you're a
Tzeentch
Tzeentchian wizard.
looking like Barry
You've got
Bonds?
loads of Tzeentchian wizards if you've got a
They
Tzeentch
write
because
Dear
it's kind of
Tzeentcher.
our
Every
army.
year, the
You
24th
can
of
use
December,
these
they
to
write
cast your
Tzeentcher
spells
a
further
letter.
than you otherwise could. And if you're playing against them,
And if they've
you
been
can't
good
get rid
boys,
of
they
them
get
Oh wow,
money.
those are
unless you
big.
kill both of
Yoked.
them
Oh
at the same time.
fuck, they're
We've got
large.
them on the table
Damn.
here so you get a sense of the scale. So again,
I
this
did
is
not
a-
expect them
a
to be
fairly
that
large
big.
infantry model that's
Terrain
larger
plays a
than the
big
Stormtroopers
role in
turn
the
over
Age
there.
of Sigmar.
So they're fairly big.
Oh, God.
pieces
So
of
now
terrain.
Tzeentch
The
got
one on the
that
left is
terrain.
wobbly.
Going back to that kind of classic
my God, yes,
Tzeentchian
it
idea of
is.
the Silver Towers of Tzeentch, which has been part of their lore for kind of time.
It's not
immemorial.
stable.
This is
Just-
a little nod to that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see these.
Oh my
popping
God, it's
up,
wobbling so much.
Like any Tzeentch.
Why is
Oh,
it
yeah,
wobbly?
we were talking before about if you've got
Oh
something
my
like
God.
1,000 Suns army
Yeah.
and you're building some scenery or something, you can
And
imagine
maybe
having
Tzeentch is
these
trying to get
next
out,
to
but
them,
you know.
Yeah,
so it make your
yes.
battlefield look
Yeah.
as
Who
Tzeentchian as
stole
possible.
That's why
my
it's open,
butt
he's struggling.
plug?
That is
God
not
damn it.
in terms of battle tomes forthcoming for the Mortal Realms. There is another.
It always has to go there with you,
All the
doesn't it?
battle
Almost
tomes.
equally
Yes.
magical as well.
Goodness.
These are, of course.
Oh, the
Order
Lumineth
Battle
are
Tome,
getting
Ah.
new units too.
Finally.
Oh my God.
Again,
That has been a long
everything
time
you
These
expect
are like-
from a battle tome,
Please give them a
updated.
new
These are like the
kangaroo
only
unit.
guys
the
I
lore and all
know.
the rules and things you will
Yeah.
need to play your
These
game.
are probably
Yeah, it's like
some
the
of the
only ones I-
hardest, the hardest
rules
army in
have
the
a shake-up,
entirety
which
of
is quite
Warhammer as a
exciting. Eddie and
franchise
I
to
were
paint.
talking with the team from the Warhammer studio
Yeah,
about
that's-
that.
I don't know why.
and,
They probably
we
drew me
don't
to. I'm like,
possibly
oh,
have time
really?
to go into all of those details here today, but we'll be covering it.
They look
Well, I
great,
mean,
though.
yeah.
There's
But yeah,
also
they have
model
the
form.
most,
The Lumineth Realm Lords have been really
little
well served with,
tiny parts
Battlefield
and
Wizards,
stuff
but maybe
of
not as many
every
sort of
faction.
frontline fighting heroes. So this is a Venari
I believe
Lord
it.
region.
Oh, he looks
Yeah,
fine.
so the Lord
Just
region
fine. He looks very
effectively
Lumineth.
leads your infantry phalanxes into
I want to
battle.
put his helmet
They are
on.
a very competent fighter. They're an elven
Also,
lord,
I'm
so
sure there's an
they've got a
option
very
with his
respectable
helmet on.
combat stat
They
line,
should give
but the
them
real
more
thing they bring to the
kangaroo
battle
riders.
are
They
two
only
special
did it
rules in
once.
terms of your game. One of them
Well, if they
means
give it
that
time, you
mobile
never know.
units
There's still more to
when
be
they
shown.
rally, because they are a shining example of
Unless
their
it's just
people
this
who
guy
can
and then
roll extra
we're
dice
moving
on,
on.
which is really useful if you're trying to bring back your models.
I'm guessing
especially
maybe
when it costs so
one
many
more.
points
Maybe
for
there's
Lumineth to
spell elves
elf
because
that
they
joins
already
your
have
forces,
terrain, so
very
it's not
worthwhile.
that. They already
other
have all
thing
the
they
big
do
guys
is put them
terrain.
alongside a
Oh,
unit
there
of
we go. The
warriors,
helmet on.
which are your big kind of spear
Yeah,
phalanx.
absolutely.
Okay, good,
They
good.
can
That
basically
looks
have
better.
the phalanx advance
This
into
one's
enemy units
purple.
and cause a whole bunch of mortal wounds. So your big scary block of spearmen becomes even scarier.
Driving forward
Yeah,
that
just drive
spear
forward.
line. Yeah,
So
fantastic.
your spearmen
Hey,
not
keep your
only
eye
do
out, you
mortal
might see a
wounds
kangaroo
when you
here.
fight, they can also just do it passively
Or
by
not.
resisting and
I am
pushing
looking
forward.
for a kangaroo rider in the
Fantastic.
back.
We've seen on the screen now that the
No, you
kit
turned your
has some
back
variants. You can
to-
build it in a couple of ways or mix
Paddy,
it
don't die.
maybe get some spares. And we've got them actually on the desk
Breathe,
in front of us
drink.
if you want to have a look. The thing that I like about the sort of the difference in
Bless
is,
you,
you can see this
partner of my
little
friend here.
amphora on his
Yes,
back,
my
and
partner
he's
is
got
just,
this sort of double banner.
I don't know, coughing to
Backburner's
death.
definitely in this
So,
season, isn't
yeah,
it?
sorry
They
about
were
that.
so excited for these models, and
back
they
to
couldn't.
back, it seems. Back.
That's what
So
she's
there we
doing.
go.
She's
No, but for
secretly
real,
watching.
these look really cool.
Again,
Yeah.
just a great hero for your Luminous Ramlords. We've got some questions.
I'm surprised these don't have giant kangaroos like
and
the last model.
Actually,
Like
the
side
first
by side.
question really hits near my heart. It says from
That would
Parliament
have
Chapman
been
Dude,
funny though. It's just like
"Do
an
you ever get
ominous
nervous
like
when attacking everyone
kangaroo
around you?"
comes out of nowhere. They don't
I am
explain it.
Maybe
just
it's
fire.
a kangaroo with boxing
And
gloves.
when they hand them over,
The one
they
from
sort of
Tekken?
scowl.
Yeah,
Ah.
We're not really allowed to.
Each of these
A new
represents,
frontline hero for
dozens,
the
if not hundreds of
Lumineth.
hours of work, right, by the best painters
That would-
in the world. And
that would
they
kill
would
to see
be
that.
taken away. The first ever battle report I played years and years ago, I dropped a Hellcat.
It's not even like any
Always
special
been
like
there,
Lumineth
since.
kind of looking thing. It's just a
Next
regular
question
kangaroo.
is,
with boxing
Yeah, yeah, it's.
Can I use an equipment
Yeah,
range
it doesn't
mount
look
Kangaroo
like the
Jack, and he's ready
regular.
to attack.
Can I
Fuck
use
no.
this as a
It's not
MLM
even the
proxy? I
fucking
think you
actual
master
kangaroo
executions, and I think
looking
you need to
fuckers.
acquire
Yeah, just like,
conversion work
and
to
we
do
added
that.
this guy,
But
Kangaroo
that said,
Jack. He
doing kit
sponsored
bashing
this
is half
episode.
the fun of this hobby, right? I'm looking at all those Red Corsairs, just imagining stealing the heads for my armies. So, yeah, maybe. And then, always good for a fun question is from Fossil Fracas: if the new Chariot and the Sunstealer Wheeler got into a race, who would
Ooh,
die
the
first?
chariot.
Ooh,
Well, I would argue.
Oh, that was the
the
one from
Oxford Only
before.
is already dead.
I think the Sun
Just
Stealer
talking
Wheeler
about
is
the Sun
faster,
I thought these-
Wheeler,
probably,
which was the
but,
Goblin one from
of
last
course you can,
January.
isn't it? You probably get bored about
Which
it.
one would
Sunstealer
win in a
Wheeler.
fight?
Outlast the dead, is he?
No, probably not.
Perfect. Look, that
Not
was
the
Yes.
Sunstealer
fun.
Wheeler,
Thank
because
you
it
for,
explodes.
keeping
It
the
lights on
questions
fire
coming
by
in.
itself,
Yeah,
and
but-
then it
We're
dies.
going to go now from the mortal
Right, but if
realms
it kills the
to
thing it was trying
a
to
very
kill,
unusual
then it
place,
wins.
which is the gridiron.
Can you really
As we
kill
keep
that
the
which
theme
is
of
already dead?
elves,
Yes, you can. We have
and
seen
we
it
go
in.
to Blood
Yeah,
Bowl.
you can.
So,
Ooh.
Oh, Blood Bowl.
Speaking of
time for us
football,
to talk a little bit about
Football.
the latest Blood Bowl team to approach the gridiron. These are
It is the
Ooh,
high elf.
these
This
are-
was expected as
and
well. People
I've
were
got some
guessing this
things to
was
say.
yeah.
This
Ooh,
is
look
a
at this
classic Blood Bowl
saucy
team which has
man.
been,
Saucy man.
like, around for a very long time.
I'm a
now. It is
lion.
yeah,
Rawr.
yeah, this is
been
college
classic,
football because they're wearing shorts.
For the modern era,
Yes.
Season 2 of Blood Bowl launched just
Fuck.
recently, and I'm really excited for these.
Not
I think
really.
this might be
I'm
the
not
last
really.
of the
I don't
classic
really give a
teams
shit
we were
about
waiting to
this
see.
one.
Anyway.
Well, the
if you
American
know the
side of
Blood
me
Bowl
is like,
Dragons, you might know
alright.
this, but they
Yeah.
have 4 positionals.
Like
each of
Blood
them,
Bowl usually
fills
has
a very
really fun
specific
models,
role
but
within Blood
the high
Bowl,
elves have always
game.
just been
So
very
the first up is the
like
Dragon
serious. So
So they are essentially the
expected.
show stealers of the gridiron for the Caledon
I just
Dragons.
want to say, go
Incredibly
Miami.
skilled players.
Who win the
They've got
natty?
Fantastic stat lines.
Shout out to all my
They
college
have,
football watchers.
Great
Whee!
rules as well.
There's like
so in addition to
one,
block,
and
which
it's
you
me.
expect, these guys kind of fill the role of a blitzer. But they also have.
Though I don't know, I
stealth
like the
footing,
Hoosiers,
6+, and
but
don't get knocked
anyway,
down,
so
you
that's
can use that against,
something else. Let's go back
any
to
of
Blood Bowl.
the, circumstances which might come up.
God, it would be
They
cool
also,
with one of the
are
college
penalised by a little rule which is
football
known as
bowls,
my ball,
just called the Blood
which
Bowl.
means you never give the ball away.
Yes.
Did you sponsor a bowl event?
So
this is
the
one where
trick
they
of this is
remove
Because
all
they
the
have-
rules, so you are allowed
get
to
down the
just
field,
flying
the ball to
kick
this
the
guy, so
enemy
it
in
doesn't have to
like
be
the
the
other
way.
guy. in the
Because in
face.
college they have like
Next up, we have
they have
White
like the Rose
Lions.
Bowl, the Orange Bowl, like just
The
that Blood
High
Bowl.
Elf team is a little
Like,
bit
ooh.
different to some in that it doesn't really have a catcher.
I like this guy, it's very
archetype. Instead,
Sabertooth-like.
we've got the White Lions, which are another.
Yes.
Even though he has a
blitzer
lion on his
almost.
head.
They don't
You know.
have block, but they do have wrestle, which is a very good skill. to make
Sabertooth is
sure that you
Sabertooth.
don't,
I want to say
get
he's a
stuck
dog,
in
but
the
no,
area
it's a
where
cat.
people goes weird and both get knocked down.
If
It's
you
a
both
big.
lie in
It's
now.
a.
Which technically it could fit because the lion is a cat.
The
Yeah.
claw is not
Yeah,
just
it's a
symbolic
big
to
cat.
have the
It's a
claws
lion of
special.
Thrace.
And what that
the name
means
of the
is
lion
that,
on the
you
shoulder.
don't
Yeah.
need more than an 8+ to bust the armor when you're making.
Must be a
Right.
pretty big
armor
lion
without
if it's
having,
alive.
a
Jesus.
Venus Belief.
When it's
Oh,
alive.
they
I
get
assume.
massive.
it's probably
This,
a live
this
there.
isn't even a
That's
fully
really
adult
useful.
lion
The
of Thrace.
third
That
of these
is
sort of
just a
skilled
smaller
positionals
one.
are the Phoenix Warriors, warriors.
Probably a teen.
Yeah.
The Phoenix Warrior really fills the role of thrower, and this is one of the
Phoenix
best
Warriors.
throwers on the Blood Bowl pitch.
Ah, yeah. So
like,
they took
of
all
any
the,
team.
basically the
Fantastic
high
frontline,
elves,
really great at making
or
sure the ball
specs,
goes where you need it.
or
They have
Tark,
those
or
throwing skills
Tech.
that you would
The
expect.
fuck are they called?
Also, they have Cloud
Not
Burst, which
Auspex.
is so good. Essentially, Cloud Burst gives you a real advantage.
Well, you know, my friend.
in that,
Yes, the
when
Elder
you
Special
drop that ball,
Warriors, and
the
just
enemy
that's how
can't make
this high
contact
elf
from
team
it.
works. There's the Phoenix
So,
Guard.
Imagine your
Dragon
princes
warriors,
burst through,
or
you
dragon
fire down the field,
princes,
you just one nice
lions,
clean lob shot
white
all the way down
lions
the
of
pitch,
Thrace.
and nobody can.
Who's
touch
gonna
it.
be
It's
next?
great.
The
What I love about all of these miniatures is that they
oh,
look
the
like
Blue
sword
crabs.
masters, sword masters of
Absolutely so,
Hoeth,
right?
maybe
units, so
gonna
the
be
Phoenix Guard, the
something.
White Lions, the Dragon Princes.
Like you're
they
saying
just
names, and I'm
look
pretty sure they
exactly like
exist,
that,
but I don't
short.
believe.
Yeah, exactly. So there's lots of like cards.
You're
and,
saying it with
thighs
such
on
as if
display,
they
but
exist, but
otherwise
I'm
it
not
is
sure
just
I
pure,
trust
You,
you.
you were
blood
saying
off.
you're saying it
Right,
with
this is
such
the fourth
confidence.
position.
Oh, lineman,
They're
yeah.
the high off linemen. In
The
some
O
ways,
line and the
linemen
D
are
line
the
are
boring
must.
part of your Blood
I mean, they're
Bowl
not
team,
important
but
as a
high off
quarterback,
linemen are
but you
really
know,
good.
without them,
Let's not beat
your
around
quarterback
the
gets
bush.
killed.
They've got great stat lines. They've got decent
Both
armor.
in Blood Bowl and in real
They've
life,
got no
but
skills to
in
speak
real life
of,
they don't. Well,
but they're reliable. The
Just
only
gonna stop
downside
there.
They
is
are
65,000
reliable.
level
Yeah,
to recruit them. You don't
Those
get
aren't real
massive
linemen.
teams
Yeah,
like
you have a
Scud
couple
and
buff ones.
Bolt
But where's the really
Bucks.
fat
Definitely
one?
an
The
elite
one in the
finesse
center.
team.
Yeah, and
The
that
big
is
boy.
the
Get
that is the
everything,
biggest boy.
like,
That's how fat
acting the way it's
elves
supposed
get.
to,
They
and
can't
I guess
physically
you need
get
to do
fatter.
some of the heavy lifting in terms of maybe making
The
tackles.
queen
You know,
of the
I
high
think I've
elves
seen a
is
fat elf
Eugenia Cooney
out-
on
The
YouTube.
kit also contains.
I'm about to say.
Crikey, I've talked a lot here.
Jesus Christ.
Also contains the balls.
That's
was
why
gonna
she's
say, I
still
haven't seen,
alive.
like, a
She's a
fat
high elf.
elf
that you would expect
out.
for you to.
As I was saying,
And there'll be a
just
spike
keep
journal that
interrupting
comes
with
out
funny shit.
alongside all of this, it releases, which is
because
full of
I
all
haven't
of
seen
the
a fat
stories
elf
and the
like
lore
outside of
behind
anime.
it and,
But they don't
information about
exist.
different high elf teams. and all
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
The only thing an elf
there's-
gets fat in is
Yeah, I
its
think,
tits.
you talked a little bit about how they key into sort of the classic imagery
Well,
of the
that's
high
where
elf.
the
One of
mana
things that I really
is.
like is
Yeah, that is what the
rules
mana
in a
is.
way. The Dragon Prince is extremely arrogant.
I mean,
Some
you know,
tricks,
besides
exactly,
free reign,
and
because
then
you
the
know
White
she's just
Lion,
the goat.
they were once
It goes
about
into her hair.
protection,
That's why it's so
right?
long.
And so that,
Because she
So
has
the
no
old
intention
troll,
of
you're like,
Exactly.
you're going down troll.
becoming a
That's why
mom,
we'll
so
let you go in
she
and
doesn't
bust
need to
open
grow the mana there,
Chaos
so she
Warrior
puts
armor
it
or
somewhere
whatever
else
it
in
might
the
be.
little pocket she has.
Yeah, really great.
Well,
Very
she
funny
hasn't met
series,
me,
one
and
with
I'm kidding.
Gridiron.
Oh my God. Oh
There
no.
we go. That is
Oh,
the
no, no.
Blood
God.
Bowl set.
Season 2 coming
Really
soon.
exciting,
I'm
coming
very
to a
excited.
pitch near you.
Yep.
Uh,
It's on topic.
next
They're
up,
talking about elves. We're talking about elves. Just
Yeah,
not
we're talking
Blood
about
Bowl
have
elves.
a little bit
superior
of
elves.
an animation clip
They
to show
can't
some people.
add free run to
Yeah,
Warhammer.
if
It would
free
be
run
too
were to go to
overpowered.
40K,
We have a
yeah,
new
but as I'm
clip
if free one were to
Penitence,
be in
which
40K,
is the
she'd
new
just be
Warhammer 40,000
she'd be with the
animation on
Inquisition.
its
Like
way for
even though
Warhammer
she's
Plus
an elf,
very soon.
they'll find a way to
Here
make it
are
work.
the first 2 minutes of that.
I mean, they couldn't do anything against her.
Yeah, she's
Nothing
too
would
strong.
do- What's this?
Hold the
Is
phone.
it-
Hold the phone.
I started to.
We probably should have been talking. Oh no, this is the battle one. I think where they take on orcs.
Oh yeah.
Like so much of our benighted Imperium, it clings on. A candle flickering in
This
darkness.
does look really good.
Our mission is of sacred importance. The enshrinement of our fallen Canoness Rexilla. She will be a beacon, a rising call to the faithful. She will mark Thesion 4 as a shrine world. The Emperor's flock will come, and with them, new hope. The foulness of the orcs shall be driven from this place. We shall risk everything for this. We will not fail, for to do less would be to fall short of what our Emperor demands. By fire and faith, we...
Oh gosh, it's almost like it was supposed to happen like that.
Yes. Well, that's what happens when you make your plane an actual just a brick with wings.
Honestly, I can't wait for this one. This one looks like it's gonna be a banger.
That's pretty good. I haven't watched the Warhammer Plus show in a very long time. Since the one
last
with
one I watched. Oh, go ahead.
the first one with the Salamander guy I watched. That's been the last one I watched.
Pariah Nexus, yeah.
begins.
They did a following in Thebes, like the first episode
yeah.
was like a continuation of that.
Yeah, I haven't watched. I do want to watch
Penitence.
Tithe.
Penitence? February.
That was awesome. What can you tell us
Penitence.
about Penitence?
Yes,
Next month,
this
wow.
is a new animation
Penitence.
on its way for Warhammer Plus. This is an Adeptus
I do want to watch the
Sororitas
Tithe
animation
one because
featuring the
they
Order
look-
of the
it looks
Sacred
cool.
Rose, which is I think we haven't
Yeah,
seen
this
before.
episode's really good.
They
You
are
can skip
on a
the second
sacred
one.
mission to found a new shrine world. They have a sacred relic, and they have to get it to the shrine world. Obviously, the mission doesn't quite go to plan, as you saw there. Their ship is intercepted by some orcs and downed, and then they have to trudge across this wasteland to get their relic.
I wonder
to where
what
it needs to go.
Orc tribe
The
it's gonna
orcs
be.
in this are
Okay.
snakebite orcs. Have you seen snakebite orcs in animation before?
Yep, bit of a
Snakebite, of
bathroom
course,
brain,
famous
folks,
for
but we're
bringing
back.
along gribbly squiggly beasts
But yeah,
with them.
snakebite tribe.
Snakebite
Confirmed
orcs.
there is a squig
Traitor.
in this animation.
Nice. So we both
Trade.
get both a cyber
Tribe.
tribe and a
But is
squig in
clan? Or
Absolutely
is it
Yeah,
clan or
it's,
Dream.
tribe?
So when does it arrive?
So this is on its way in February.
Tribe?
The first episode.
I guess,
It will
I
be a
think.
3-part animation. With
I
the
don't
first one
actually
landing
know.
In February, so not very long to wait.
Faction.
Fantastic.
I never
So
really-
if you
yeah.
are not familiar with
They're orcs and they're
Warhammer
snakebites.
Yeah.
TV,
That's all I know.
it's
That's the
available
Snakebites
through the Warhammer
versus
subscription,
Sisters of Battle.
and it gives you access to loads of
Look forward to it.
animations and,
I hope it's longer than
shows that
10
are
minutes
developing
each
in-house
episode, Jesus.
gaming and lore and all that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
if you want to watch this, as it
That's
comes
that's
out,
like another issue I
you
have
can
with like
join
most
in.
Warhammer
It's gonna be
animations.
great.
They're good. They're just like
Nice one.
way too
Right.
short.
So there were some
The
questions
length
in
of
the
what you
section,
expect,
that,
like, kind of
I
from a
got hold
YouTube
of late,
video.
And my favorite question was,
Yeah,
is
look,
when-
and look,
well, I'd like to
these
say,
animations
we're
look great.
gonna
I'm sure it
go
takes a
to,
long time.
all the
Just,
way back.
you
Yeah,
know,
but they are
I
a
wouldn't mind waiting a little longer for a little
multi-billion-dollar
more.
company. Oh, here
Oh
comes
boy,
the new Banana Boys for Heresy. I wonder if they'll get. Wait. Ah, it's the
Sentinel
plastic kits for a bunch of them. That's what. Okay.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
right. Plastic.
The plastic kits for all the.
Ventari.
Oh, nice.
How many of these
Contemptor
are female?
Galactus Dreadnought. Scott, they're all intersex.
I'm sure there's. Oh, right. Of course. How foolish of me. Whatever the hell that means.
It's,
Oh, Horse Heresy.
It's a Horus Heresy plastic custodian.
So
Nice.
excited by everything that we
And
just
we
saw
know
there.
some
We
of them
have
will
the,
just be able to be
forces
used in
of the
40k
Legion
because they
Custodians
use the same
or the
buttons.
Horus
So.
Heresy. Everything
Unlike
in that video we're going to
Mechanicus,
talk about.
'cause
Let's
fuck
start
Yeah,
with what
unlike
you can
yes,
see on the
exactly.
screen
Unlike
right
Mechanicus,
now.
This is a
fuck
box of that, yeah,
Mechanicus
the
players.
box.
This is the Legion
Yeah,
Custodians
Mechanicus
Battle
don't try it.
Group,
Go fuck
and this
yourself.
is coming out as part of the launch. Everything in this is a new
I
plastic
do like the
miniature,
dreadnoughts they use.
And
Oh,
it
they're
just
great.
looks incredible.
They're
You've
also
got two
very strong.
sodalities of custodians. You've got a dreadnought, a shield captain, and a grav tank. Let's talk about those in detail. These, of
Even
course,
if there are
custodians
females in there,
are
I
sodality,
just
Eddie.
I couldn't even
Custodian
tell,
guards,
and I
obviously
don't
they are
care.
That's why it
Not that I-
doesn't. That's why it
I
doesn't.
don't care in the
They are
sense like I don't.
towering
Yeah,
guardians,
like
each one with a guardian
I don't-
spear,
like we stated
able
our
to
opinions on
chop
female
the enemy
custodians.
up in
Like
close combat and blast them apart
Yeah,
at
last year.
range.
I'm not a
They
fan of it.
are a brand new
And
plastic kit.
don't care.
A
if you don't like it, the
slight,
best way
readjustment, I
to
suppose, of
vote
proportion, but
is
still-
to not
still
buy
very
them. Speak with
recognisable
your wallet.
the custodians that you know
Yeah.
and love.
And I
The
think most
Guardians
people
of
will.
the Emperor
Just put a
are still
helmet
in the
on
Horus
and
Heresy at this point
don't
and
give a shit.
successful.
Yeah, absolutely. They haven't dropped the ball yet. The kit
These are
is,
way
as I
less
said,
Like, I don't
chunky
like
than the
them.
other
There'd be-
ones.
There's
yeah.
options in there. You've got these.
Well, yeah, it's
high
Horus
helm,
Heresy. They're not.
high-plumed helmets
Their
that you can
armor
see
is
here.
less
There's some
chunky.
bare heads
They're
in the
they're
kit, so
fairly
you can
fresh.
build your models,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
whether
because
they're
this
wooden
was
sticks,
most
face
of
or
the
not,
a lot
your
of these were
choice.
handcrafted by the fucking
And then,
Emperor,
there's
whereas the
option
new
for
ones
the,
are
the
not
ventilator in there, so you
anymore
can
for
carry
good reasons.
proud standard
Made
of
in a
Imperial
tube.
rule
Yeah,
on
you've
the
also got all
battlefield.
the Misericordia as you'd hope.
Like,
for.
remember, like I
Absolutely
hate how they were
guards,
introduced. Like
stabbing daggers that the
I would have been open to the
There is
idea of
some
femme custodians, but
dripping in all the
make it
paraphernalia
make
and the
sense.
power that you'd
It's
expect
yeah,
from the
that
Emperor's
is
most elite
that is one
warriors.
of the big ones that they have
Here you can
issues
see
in
some
how
of the
they
different heads that are available
like
to the,
relay new
kit.
information and
So you
lore.
can do a
They're not the
mixture
best
or,
at
or
it.
all of one style, whatever it is that suits you really. You've already said it, but for me, this is.
I
the-
guess
the
some of these are
quintessence
female, but they
of the
sculpt
elite
female so
custodians.
ugly I can't
Yeah,
even tell.
this
Got
could be
spears,
either
wielding
or.
golden armored warriors. I love it. They're not the only sodality in the Custodians Battle Group box set, though. You also.
But
have the
yeah, you
Sentinel
can see
Guard,
there's a
who
slight
are essentially
breastplate
the same,
difference, but
kind of unit,
who
but these are
I mean,
equipped
you
with
can barely
I
see.
guess.
Yeah,
custodian
maybe.
war plates.
Yeah,
It's
so
almost like this
another
was just a
effective
rushed
battle-like
thing
unit of custodians, a
at the
normal
last
custodian,
moment to
such a
get
word that
brownie
we use
points
to
with
It's
describe
because
a few people.
I'm sure
These
it
ones
would
are a
have
little
come
bit more
out in a
defensive
better
and a
way
little
if
bit
it
less
hadn't
killy,
been
but every custodian is a
leaked
master
and
of
then
death
just some
and very, very
intern on
durable.
Twitter.
Leaked the way it was leaked, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Of
Some
course,
intern
Harrison
on
can
Twitter
allow
went
us to
fucking
use,
crazy.
shield
I'm sure
wall
there's
stuff,
there.
a bit more
I'm sure there was a
durable,
game plan for this,
fire,
but
which is really
Yeah,
good.
it was
absolutely.
ruined.
Make it
And
make
the
sense.
vulnerable save is better 'cause
I'm not
it's
even gonna
just-
bother to
it's
look at
very-
Twitter
they're
'cause
just great.
I know
And
how
so
it's gonna
essentially
be.
you
It's
can
gonna,
use
yeah,
that.
I don't,
Yeah,
oh,
clear
prepare for the
Yeah, and-
6,000
you probably
major
increase
kill
on a little bit
videos
of
about the thing.
Of course, there was more.
God,
in
I don't
that,
wanna watch-
big
I don't
army
like
shop
major
that we
kills.
saw, then
Fuck
just the
you.
Honestly,
shooting
I'm annoyed at.
Next up, we have
And
the
I know
shield
there's
captain.
not size, but like either
Unapologetically,
side,
this is my
I'm just like,
favourite of
all
the
right, this is
models
gonna
in
be
this
talk to
trading
death for
release.
like the next
I
month.
genuinely
Yeah.
think this is incredible. The level of
My
detail
opinion,
that they've
don't care
captured
about
on it
them.
is so good.
They're here.
It
That
comes with
sucks.
A couple of
Don't
options
buy
where you
them.
can
Pay
see
with,
Yeah,
helmeted
speak
head,
with your wallet.
helmeted head.
If you like
I
them,
really
buy
like
them.
that
If not,
golden
Again-
gold wreath that has been
Again,
sort of woven
I can't
into
tell there's
the
a man or
hair.
woman because it's so
If
fugly.
you don't know
badly.
about
How do you
custodian shield
find
captains,
that's a bad head
these
skull?
are
They are
essentially
only
a
okay if
top-tier
it's
fighter,
a
on the
slimmer,
battlefront. They can go up
non-muscular
against
woman. Then
anything
they can
up
be
to and
decent
probably
at them,
including
like
the
an
first captains
Eldar,
of
for
the Space
example.
Marine Legions.
But still,
If you're
even
not a
then,
Primarch,
they're not
it
very
is not
good
a
at it.
pushover, and even if you are, be careful.
Yeah, a shield
Yeah,
captain
that's-
backed up by a squad of custodians can happily take on a Primarch level
Mm.
character. and up against anything that's a Space Marine, unless you've got
Like, I'm not mad about this.
a
I'm like,
very, very impressive sword. of
okay,
some
I guess
sort,
it's
you're
here.
definitely gonna
There's
come out
no like
alongside
common
with that.
circumstance. So,
The
like, here
miniatures
they
is
are. Like, oh,
absolutely
you want
stunning.
me to get
Dripping
excited for this?
detail. I think one of the things
Scud
you
is
can
not
see
mad,
about
he's just
rotating
disappointed.
image there is the text on the
I'm not even
inside of the
disappointed.
shield.
Like,
quite
it's
excited
like
about
Yeah,
so,
but
it's
the
like when
one of
you
the
order
concepts
food
of,
and it's just there. Like,
custodians,
oh, they don't tell you like
generally
what
is
it
that they
is, how it
write
was
their
made. It's like,
honor
here's your
name
food.
inside their
Yes.
armor.
Like,
And
okay, I
the
guess.
idea here being that the
Yeah.
titles that this
It's just
warrior
it
has
come down
achieved throughout their
to
career has been so
with these
extensive
it
that
could
the
have been
achievements have gone
handled
beyond
better,
their
but they
armor onto the
chose.
shield itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't think
really
it was on
fantastic
purpose,
model,
but
and I
it
wonder
came
if we'll be
out
talking about
badly,
some
and
other
they
models
never
in here
really
this
did
time
a
next
good
year.
way to correct it
There's
either. They
more
didn't
inside
try
this battle
to.
group than,
They
than
handled
we've shown you so far
they
with the vehicles.
they
So first of all, you have the custodian
accidental
dreadnoughts.
reveal terribly.
There's two variants. You can choose which one you're going to build.
And
the first of
when
which is
it was
the
revealed,
Contemptor Achilles
their
dreadnought.
explanation for them were
It is
like,
equipped with an Achilles
they've
war
been here
spear,
the whole time.
which is
Yeah.
like the length
Well,
of
it's like
3
you
men.
can.
It's just a
You,
giant
like there's a.
guardian spear.
I don't.
If
Let's
you
not
get
talk
put
about it
inside
anymore
a
because
dreadnought and you
I
use
can
the
explain
custodian,
it
you're
Yeah,
like,
400
because-
different ways,
people with a
but
spear,
it
can I
doesn't matter.
continue to
It
do
doesn't
that?
matter.
And the
It doesn't.
answer
It's
was a
okay.
firm
It's
yes.
fine.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
it's
Tilder, I'm
phenomenally
not
dangerous,
Tilder. I'm not a fan.
Yes.
Big damage. It can
For
it's
me,
got
but
armor
you,
veins,
if you
so
like it, hey,
vehicles are in real
more
Yeah,
trouble.
power
whatever.
to you, I guess.
It's fine.
For me,
It's
this is my favorite of the two.
Yeah.
And we'll show
buy
you
them
one
if
in
you
a
For
like
me
it.
personally,
Don't.
But look
I
at
not
the
for
pose
me.
that you've got
This
on
one
it.
looks
It's
great, and who
really
gives a shit? It's a
posable.
big
They've
fuck
made them
dreadnought.
I like the
with
dreadnought because
some
you could
multi-part
probably
plastic
use that for a
functionality
Space
that's
Marine
gonna
army.
give you something really special.
Yeah,
I mean,
It does
not
have
actually, but you could
way
probably just-
too
you could
of a
probably do that.
plate. It's way larger than a dreadnought.
in resin before, obviously.
Yeah.
Like-
And
You could probably use
they've
the
always
arms.
been kind of highly posable.
Yeah.
None of that posability
You could
has been
also
lost
just
in the
use
terms
it
of the
for
plastic
a
connection.
40k
It's now
Custodes army,
even
or
easier
you could use
material
it
to work
for
with, and you've got more options and ways of building.
the most
So you
intricate
can
Tau
include
I've
probably
ever
use-
seen.
half a dozen
Just
of these
change
dreadnoughts.
the heads with one
you
of
could
those
probably
teeth
get better
tiny
with a
ones.
Chaos.
Completely unique and different in terms of posing.
Could probably get
Yeah,
better for a
let's look at the
Chaos
other
one.
ones then. So this is the Contemptor Galatus
Yeah.
dreadnought.
I
Again,
think this one's my favorite. I think
There you go.
he looks absolutely awesome. There's something about a dreadnought with.
I
a
think
massive
you'll have
shield
to-
God, I
and
can only
sword,
imagine what
that just
how,
absolutely works
Cut
for
off a
me.
lot of
And it
the
mirrors the two different
revelry on it.
core
Like a lot of
unit
it has
types
to
within
be
the
cut
custodian,
off
right? So you've got
filigree
one with a spear,
to
the more aggressive
but you
one,
could
one with
you
the
could
the
modify it,
the
but you
shield and
just
the
have to
sword, the more defensive
remove a lot
one.
of
So
Imperial
if you
Eagles
wanted to, you
or
could pair them up, right? You could have
scarify
the
them a
shield
lot.
walk around
Yeah.
with
It'd be
your shield
kinda cool,
custodies and your spear one.
we have the
alongside the
live
warriors
stream
that
chat
fought
closed, but
in
I can only
life.
imagine
Contemptor
the second you
Galatus,
open it, it's just going to be
has
like,
the
all right, we probably
Galatus,
get demonetized if we
that
show
is
that
just
on
gonna
screen.
cut through,
Oh
like,
my god, I
medium
think
and
it's
heavy
good we
infantry
paused for a
like
little
nothing.
bit those
I
two
think to bear in
times.
mind
So
about these is
the
every
chat
dreadnought
has
is
already
piloted
had
by
its
a fallen
aneurysm.
warrior, right, that is entombed within the
Amount of
sarcophagus.
bans, it's just
Just
6,000
bear in mind that the
people
warrior
being
that
I mean,
banned.
piloted this
don't get me
was a
wrong,
custodian, the
like some of the
absolute
stuff I'll
fighting elite of the
probably see on Twitter
Imperial,
is probably going to make me like
handpicked
laugh,
and
like yeah,
created
Yeah.
by the
like I
Emperor.
probably feel the same way. But like
These are really, really
again,
dangerous
we're
on the
just
tabletop, in
we're
addition
just going to
to
sit
all
here in
that armor,
silence
they're
for the next 5
phenomenally
minutes until they move on.
skilled warriors still.
Yeah, a very, very good stat line. They're gonna
Yeah,
be
there's going to
weighed
be some
into
hilarious
whole
memery
balances
about
of,
it. There's also
Space
going to be
Marines
some
and chocolate bits.
absolutely
Yeah.
Oh, the
accurate
memes are gonna be
takes.
great.
They look great though.
But yeah, they
The
look
final
great.
thing that's
They
inside
actually
that
look like
custodian
Joy
battle
Toy
group box
because of the
is
size of
this is
the
Caladius
the
Annihilator
dreadnoughts.
grav tank. We'll talk
I
more
think it's
about
going to be
the
like
grav tanks
consensus.
in a
I don't
minute,
like the
but
actual
essentially, think of this as a main
infantry,
battle
but the
tank that Legion
dreadnought and the
Custodian
tank look pretty cool.
supports. It is
And
equipped
I
with
assume it's
an
on a
Arachnus
freaking
blade
rock.
Blaze
No,
carronade,
I hope not. I
which
think
is
it's.
the,
I hope
sort
it's
of
just on a
double-barreled
tiny
weapon
one of
It-
those
it-
stunty
This
little
is a
plastic pieces.
devastating ranged weapon
Please.
with 2 fire modes. The first of which is
I'm
anti-tank,
pretty sure when they cut to
which
the
is 2 shots of strength 10,
Adam
just
and Eddie
blasting,
camera, it's
the
probably going to
army
have like some
apart.
models
Yeah,
on it.
absolutely.
Yep.
And then
Oh, but-
it's,
oh,
ultimate
it looks
Yeah,
armor
like
it
a
is.
rock.
It's
and
one of those
great at gunning down heavier infantry.
Yeah.
slanted
So, I
see-through
think what we were
plastic
talking
pieces
about
in the
before,
back.
I
You can
think you made a really good
just
point of
make it out.
was, stuff in the Legion Custodian force needs to often do 2
Um,
things.
Yeah, because you're almost always.
You
I
can
take
see-
your word for it, because from what I'm
you
looking
can-
at it,
but also
You
it
can see
doesn't
the
look
didn't.
That's
you have on the
transparent to me.
battlefield, so it's not enough that you've got a unit that's
In
very
the
good at killing
back,
tanks.
there
It
might be
also
one in
need
the
to do some
front
double
as well,
duty
where
to,
it's a rock.
you know, pitch
Okay,
against
yeah.
the
Yeah,
battle
you can
against
see
any
the
heavy infantry
plastic. It is
or
see-through.
support your units.
It's just the
sort of
lighting
thing
is
currently
fucking
giving you
terrible.
Challenges. So most units in the custodian army,
But it's a
are
great
quite good
take.
at
Again,
several
I'm
things.
gonna have
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
see like a really
Those
close
are
up
the
Yeah.
units that
look
make
on
I
it.
hope they
More
put it on
closer
the
than this,
table like
obviously.
they did with the
Battle
other
group
ones.
that we,
Show us how big
shown
they
in
I
are.
have to.
There are
I
more
assume they're gonna
units
put the
coming along the
dreadnought
way,
Yeah,
all
that'll
and
be,
very
that'll be
this
the
and
first
like maybe
thing you
one of
can
the
buy. That'll be
figures
like,
on
if you
the
want to go all
table.
in for a new custodian army, that'd be the first thing.
Grav
Your
tank.
reinforcements
These
on the
are
battlefield.
Exactly so.
very,
Next is
very,
the Caladius
very
Grav tank.
lore-wise
It is
powerful
very similar
fuckers.
to the Caladius Annihilator Grav tank.
I
It's
would
just
assume
not an
so.
Annihilator. Instead,
Well,
it
everything
has an
Custodians
Custodians
is
and all that.
powerful. Yeah.
accelerator cannon on its roof. Think Sikaran battle tank from the Space Marine Legions, if you know the setting and you know the war gear, is similar but upgunned version of that kind of weapon.
It's quite
So decent
strong
fire
tech.
rate, gonna maul medium. and
Why
light
no new
vehicles
Sisters
and,
of Battle?
pretty much
Not Sisters of
in front
Silence.
of it.
What
Sisters
about
of
the
Silence.
Sisters of Silence? They have
Yeah,
suffered
Yeah, they
for
were
so
around-
long.
For a line battle tank.
They were
There
around
will
during
be
the heresy,
many
right?
Tanks in a custodian
Yeah,
army just because
they were
everything
there
costs
all
so
the
many
time.
points.
Yeah.
But this is a
God,
class
it's
for
almost
one
like they had a
which
female version of Custodies already
Exactly. They
there.
also had
Sitting
they had their
of,
own fucking type of
the
tank
grav
thing,
tanks, we have the
which you
biggest
can
of
only
all,
Their
get
own
in
dedicated
Resin.
lore.
grav carrier.
Yeah, their
Sting
own
is
They had
uniqueness,
an,
but no,
another
We'll show you in a
amazing
minute.
character, like who was
essentially, this is big
such
enough that it can-
so
it can
null
carry
that
an
she was
entire
basically
totality of
invisible to
custodian guard
regular people
and an
and
equipment
even
unit.
almost to
Yeah, you get
Primarchs.
kind of a sense of how big it is there because you can see.
I-
the custodian
yeah,
next to it.
we
Remember
lost
that
a
there was
whole
Terminator-sized
army
miniature,
of
so this
Sisters of
is a
Silence
big
for
old tank.
a
It
couple of
really
head
is.
sculpts.
Yes.
It's not
And that's
unarmed
what
as well.
pisses
You
me
can
off
see
the
guns on
most.
it, but the
Yeah,
one
poor
to talk
Sisters
about
of
mainly is
Silence,
the
they're fucking
Newtonium
cool.
Cascade projector.
Sounds cool.
We'll tell you more about
For
that
every
another
like
time,
two
but
heads
essentially it's
that
a
are
powerful
female,
gun
we
in its
probably
own
could have
right.
had
So
like
in addition to the
50
squadrons,
Sisters of
the
Silence and
most
like two
Yeah.
characters.
fighting
Let's
units
give
in
us
the
new
galaxy
Sisters
onto
of-
the
why are
tabletop.
they
It's
like
also
this?
hosing you with devastating firepower.
I don't know.
Um,
Look, just,
And all
again,
of
if
these
it doesn't
are
make that
cast
much
as
money
well.
for
Yeah,
them,
a
absolutely.
huge
That's
plastic
don't
good.
know.
Additionally, you might have
As-
seen
as
in
I
the video
repeated
that we
for the
saw,
third time,
before, you have the Venetari
talk with your wallet.
Sodality. So these
And
are
here
Not
goes
elite
the
X.
Venetari.
troops
These
within
are
the
cool.
Legio Custodes,
Oh,
borderline-
Ah, so
honestly,
this is where
take
the wings
the-
for the Sanguinary Guard
I
went.
was about to say,
on
take these
contrails
wings,
fire,
put them on the new
diving deep into the Harmony area.
Sanguinary Guard.
Yes, this is your kind of rapid strike, fast attack choice for
The-
the Legio Custodes. You've got a
The
couple of options
engine
there.
part
You've
kind of
got
looks like
spear,
the mouse
or
on
you've
Space
got
King.
the buckler
Oh
and
my
the
God,
pistol.
yes,
Both
it
of
does.
those are very
Oh,
useful. They
no.
also all come as standard with
Praise
mid-cordia
be.
and effectively like ancient.
Oh, that's really
grenades
good.
From
'Cause it-
a bygone era that are more
who's your favorite
powerful than
character?
even things like the melter
Space
bombs
King?
of the Space Marine Legion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these are some
like from the
guys.
squad, from the Star Defenders.
Kinetic destroyers, which is
Mine
the
is
sort
Chestnut.
of handgun-looking thing you can see. It's a really powerful hand cannon, basically. The Tarsus buckler
I think
reduces
You seem like a
Hatemonger.
incoming enemy fire.
Bryce.
Or if you're
Or
equipped with
Hatemonger,
the
yeah.
Verity, the Veritas
I think
I mean,
it's-
everybody loves
squad,
Hatemonger.
Ah,
so
yeah,
far.
it's tough to not.
Really great on the charge.
He's kind of
so
like the
options
low-key
for
like
go-go for you to
mascot.
get the
Just
most
in case
out
What
of
your
was
Custodians
the,
weren't scary enough, now they're faster than
apothecary
everyone as well,
called?
and there's
Yeah,
no escape.
you can see here the front. I believe that is the Neutronium Cascade Mine.
The one I said, Chestnut?
Oh, that is
delivering
Chestnut. Good.
funds
Okay,
right
yeah,
there.
I love him too.
Yeah.
Those two are my
All of this
favorites.
stuff, and,
Bryce
where
is the
you find it,
Imaginator and Captain as well, Captain.
exists
Yeah.
in the,
I remembered
Custodians
Captain.
Liber, which,
Oh, they got the whole-
we'll show
Yeah.
you here. There you go. It's a big book.
They
It's
got the whole
hardback,
army on
it's
the table for
lovely,
the
it's full of
Custodians,
all the lore and
the
the
Bone
little
guys
stories
and the
information
Eldar.
you
Just
need
two,
to
'cause,
learn
you know.
about the,
Yeah.
Legio
Yeah.
Custodes War. I nearly adeptus them. And in
Well, to be
addition
fair,
that,
that's
it
probably
talks
like a
about
whole
other elements of
2,000
the
point
Imperial
army right
household.
there.
Yep. So you've got the
Honestly,
Anathema
probably,
Psychana,
yeah.
the Sisters of Silence.
Mhm.
You've also got the Assassinorum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Sisters
you've
of
got all the
Silence.
various tools
Show
for
us
the
new
Imperial
Sisters
household,
of Silence. You
the
even
stuff that
mentioned
Yeah,
them,
show
but
us.
they clearly
Emperor
still
Make
exist.
some.
On Terra as his personal army.
You
All
don't have to
very, very
cosplay
powerful,
Sisters of Silent and
forces
stay
in their own
silent
right.
about the
Yeah,
Sisters of
perfect.
Silent.
So
You can
we've got
talk.
the models in front of us. It'll be fun
I mean,
to
for
do a little
Christ's
bit of,
sake.
show and tell.
Here we get to
First
see.
of all, we
Look
have a
how
little stunt
fucking
guy
big
in
that
the front.
fucking
Heresy
tank
bombs
is.
for scale
A
here.
happy little solar auxilia, and let's just stand
And
alongside
plastic now,
the-
not
the shield
resin.
captain
So that is
for
a
context
solar
and
auxiliary,
scale.
regular human next to
So
a
you're nice
custody.
close in a second, guys, just so you get a sense of
Fuck.
how big these are.
Jesus
right in
Christ.
front. So nervous touching these.
Yep, and somehow the
Tell me
human
about it.
looks
So
cooler than the
Custodian
custodian.
Guard are
It
big,
does, it
right?
does.
These
I'm-
are
I'm-
the pinnacle
In my
of the
personal opinion, I like
I-
them.
things
I like-
for
also,
Valkyries,
the-
these elite warriors.
they
The only
just
thing
look
better,
great.
I suppose, is the
The solar
Primarchs.
auxiliaries.
They
They look great. They had such good
Half
armor
of them
back in
went bad.
40K,
Yeah,
in
right.
Maybe they're
30K.
the best they got.
And then you can see the scale of the other things. So
Like how they're not even putting the other ones,
It's just
the other
enormous. This
custodial
thing
one
is
to compare them
huge.
to. On
If I spin it
Sounds like
round,
they know.
you can see the entrance hatch.
Like,
we
yeah,
probably
show us,
shouldn't
show
it
us.
that much.
Show us the plastic.
So,
It is a
it's
plastic
really
veg.
cool entrance
Yes,
hatch.
I was
looking
right.
at some frames and has detail
There you
on the
go.
inside. So I
Yeah, there
think
was like
if you're
one
of these
frame
hobbies
of
who like to do
it.
something, you might be able to like have it open or make a diorama.
It's one of
or
the
whatever
less
you
used,
wanna do.
like,
so
slanted
I think
plastic
people are gonna
wedges.
have a lot of
Yeah, you
fun
can
with
see it there.
this,
Look.
and,
Just the
Yeah.
size of the
Yep,
thing.
I can
it's
see the
really cool,
glint.
really.
Yep.
Oh, thank
What
God.
else is there to
They're
say on
going
these?
back
We
to
should
talk a
those.
little
bit about the
People
dread-
have
the
complained enough
dreadnoughts.
about the
If you look at
not
the
everything
sort of
needs to be on a
chest
rock.
armor on them, if I tilt them, you
Yeah,
might
so
be able to
there's a
see.
few different options on there actually. I was
Yes,
looking at
but
the kit
even
before.
rocks.
You've got options for
Well,
things like
I'm looking at you,
shoulder
Votan.
pads. So if you've got multiple
A
dreadnoughts,
rock
you can have
on
slightly
Dwayne
different
the
shoulder
Rock
pads.
Johnson
There's
on
some
a
nice
rock.
little areas for heraldry.
Because the Votan vehicle I painted for a commission recently, it was on a rock, like a slanted rock, like
Yeah.
that. But instead of plastic, imagine it. No, instead of see-through plastic, it's like plastic as the same as a model.
There's loads
Yeah.
of detail on them. So a lot of it's kind of
I'm
sculpted
glad there
on,
is
so you can
websites
Yeah.
where
go
you
very
can
quickly if
buy
you wanted to. If you wanted
specially
to
made all
spray them
those
gold, put a
acrylic
wash on them,
sticks
they
for
look pretty
everything
great.
Almost ready
in
for
all
war,
the
that's
different
what I mean.
sizes
Yeah,
for
But
every
also,
type
if you
of
wanted
model.
to spend hours and hours and hours and make these,
But it
the
just
Wunderbar.
should be so. That's what they
They're a fine
used
conduit
to
for that as
do.
well.
Games
They
Workshop.
are
They used to
really,
have
really
those
lovely
sticks for
models to,
everything, but now
put
not
your
anymore.
hobby hours into and it's really nice.
Imagine
out
that.
of it. The other thing that is worth saying about a lot of these miniatures is they will obviously have some dual
But that's
purpose
because
in
the
Warhammer
see-through
40,000
plastic is
as
more
well.
expensive
So
to
if you
make.
have an Adeptus Custodian
I like how they
army,
just showed
things
one
like the
Custodia
Dreadnoughts,
is probably
obviously
not a
are
female, the
already
Dreadnought,
amazing
and the
from before.
tanks.
You already
Don't
have
show me on
status
the other
with
ones.
things like
Oh, there we go.
custodians with guardian
Yep, they-
spears and with
Again,
Come,
shields.
do it from a
if
distance.
some of
I
those are
can't
female,
tell. I can't
I
tell.
can't tell.
So
Yeah,
lots of
I
these,
can't
if you
tell.
wanted to put
Yeah,
these
no,
in your
I
Force
have
Dark Army,
no.
there's absolutely
I
no
wouldn't
reason not to.
know.
Yeah, perfect. So we're not done with the
I hope-
Heresy. There's still
I just
more.
hope,
There's,
like, yeah,
obviously
this
Here
is
comes the Iron
like, all right.
Warriors.
Legiones Astartes.
The people. Okay, now that we're
So,
done with
first
know
up, we have
the
Legion
representation
of
portion of
Honor
this,
super heavy
let's
tank.
get to
You
the
were
real
really
meat of
excited
it.
I
You know?
think this is my favorite. This is my favorite
Here
super
comes
heavy,
the
and I think it's mostly
super heavy
because
special
just low
weapon
bulk
tank
height,
in
and
the
so
Iron
it's like
Warriors
almost
color
like
scheme.
intrinsically heresy for me. And this
It is
the
very
That looks
largest
very,
plastic Volkite gun we
the
have
Iron
ever
Warriors
seen,
would
not
have a
counting
tank.
things like
It'd be that.
stuff on Titans that we might have seen in Epic
Yeah,
Scale
in
in the
tiny,
past.
tiny scale.
But it
I like
is
the
an
names of the
absolutely
Heresy tanks. It's
enormous
like
tank.
Super
It's
Ultra
the
Mega
first
Monkey
that
Force
does
Hyper
like
Force
the
Gun.
Yes, Super
this
Mega
has,
Death
I
Christ
think, a
2000.
cooler looking gun, although I know you're a big fan of
Mega
it.
Death,
Beltway
Metallica,
is the one for me, but I can't
Slayer,
remember the
Angel of
performance
Death,
this.
Yes.
tank
panning
number
shots
5.
you're getting right now really just show how cool and
Big
detailed this
Gun
model is. Right? The
800
camera is so close to the
.com.
model, and it just looks just crisp and
Super
brilliant
Mega
and exciting.
Hyper Turbo
uh,
Ultra
This one, of course,
007.
painted in Iron Warriors colours.
Okay.
But also
It's a
included
tank.
in the other 17 available colours.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh,
Better
my
maybe in the
goodness.
colours of the first, I think. But, you know,
I like their names. That's a mouthful to say, but
it's just an enormous gun that will
sorry.
definitely
That'd be I like the tanks.
I like them too.
I assume there's gonna be like an epic scale version
So,
of this one.
but this, the
Ooh,
Horus
what-
Heresy
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind, it
I like
looks way
Whirlwind.
better than the
Cool.
40k Whirlwind.
Whirlwind missile tank.
There's something just kind of
Yeah, you know,
about the
I like how
Whirlwind.
boxy it is.
This
Yes, that's what I like way
Really?
more. It's like,
a very
It's
useful
a shipwreck
artillery
house,
piece,
man.
useful,
Yeah,
very
it's
cool
2
something in the
bricks.
game. This is a long-range artillery support piece that can.
Oh, you don't
reach
say. I
enemy
thought it was a
units
close
when
quarter
your things can't
combat.
Get to them. Lots
Really?
of the different missiles you
Surprise.
Maybe they're not missiles, maybe they're lights.
Yeah,
So
so-
it's a debuffing.
If you put-
piece
so
of
It's
artillery.
the pop star
Turn
tank.
it out that light.
Those missiles to Pyrax if you want. At which point you can
I'll
literally
be willing to
drive
come to this
people
one
off
for
objectives
my.
by causing panic.
Actually, I think this might fit my
Fantastic
Raven guards
for
pretty well because
shifting
I
hard
could
to
use a
move.
tank that's long range.
Normally, you're trying to kill dozens and dozens of models to claim objectives, whereas
Make them
Then again,
walk off it, then you
The
can
Ultramarines I'm building
we
are
were
more
talking
like
before,
I'm
this is obviously
going
painted
for
on the
heavy
front of the
firepower,
Imperial
so
Fist.
Yeah.
We thought it was quite
Ooh.
amusing. That it was done
That's
as a
funnily
Templar.
enough
Because
the
they're obviously
latest
the
army
keys
I'm
usually to
building.
get into close
Oh,
combat.
like
can
in
imagine how that
making
went.
in
It's like,
army
"My Lord
list
Dawn,
is
I'm now
also
Templar, brother, and
a
I'm itching to
gun
serve."
line
Like,
Space
sit
Marine.
in this at the back, please.
Oh, maybe a punishment, perhaps.
I like
Maybe,
guns more than I
just
like
likes
melee.
Sigismund too much. Who knows? It is fantastic.
Unless
we're
it's
very
with
excited for
Typhus.
it.
Yeah,
Where will
though-
you find all the information you need for these?
I'm
Well,
also
frankly,
making a
there's
Blood
the,
Angels
tactical
army,
on the
so
horizon. It's
this
called Melbourne.
Oh yeah,
might-
that's
Details the Legiones Astartes super heavy tanks.
I could probably keep
Lots
back to
of
where
more
like paint it
organisation
one
charts
color
and
and just
information on how to
magnetize
deal
some
with the
parts that have like
operations that they
transfers
fulfill,
of different
that sort of thing,
chapters.
as well as
Yeah.
some
Gotta
rules,
find like a
including the
uniform
rules for
color
the
to go
returning,
with. I like it.
Absolutely. And
I like the
those
tanks.
of you with eagle eyes may have spotted there is one Ultramarine
No!
preview.
Ultramarine
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
We've got you.
Contractually obligated to
The-
include at least one
what?
Ultramarine
Oh, they're
preview in every
contractually
preview.
Only Ultramarine in this
obligated.
preview.
About to be crushed under the uncompromising
That's
wheel.
insane.
This, I
of-
demand a refund.
Not dead
What do you
yet,
mean only one
released.
Ultramarine in this preview?
Perfect.
I am livid.
So, that
Not
was
even
great.
Titus.
Loads of
Oh.
stuff for the Horus Heresy.
Well, like,
I'm going to
get-
quickly
get these
dive into
fucking
the
custodians
questions
out of
and see where we are at.
Look how big the
Right,
tank is. It's
so
beautiful.
We've got will the Custodians be playable in Warhammer 40,000? That's
That
from Blood
tank
of Dead.
is
We've covered that
ridiculous,
model.
and I want
Covered
three
that
of them.
one.
Loads of those
Yes.
models will be, and it's
Yeah.
really worth saying again. If it's
Honestly,
got
the
a
Whirlwind could probably
analogous
take
unit
on all
in
three.
Warhammer 40,000, by all means, use it. If it suits
I
you,
don't
that would
think the
be great.
Whirlwind, even if
will
it
you have a
unloaded
small
all the
system of
missiles,
silence?
could dent
And the answer to that
the
is,
super heavy mega
they have rules
Yeah,
for
Price
all of
Destroyer
their
but look what
8000.
chapter he's painted.
Liber
That's
Custodians,
true.
so
That's
you can
true.
continue to field them.
Very
I
true.
hope one day we'll get
The
more
what
cool
destroyer?
for them as well.
There's no new
This
system science in
is
this
Super
particular wave of
Mega
releases, but
Christ
I'm-
there's
very
absolutely-
much catered
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason that we wouldn't in the future. And they're absolutely
You've been
fit
watching
the rules,
Nostalgia
and
Creator
it's-
videos, right? Did
And
you watch
the
Santa
question
Christ or
is,
something
how many
again?
heads there were.
No,
Done,
I
but
just
I
had
forgot
Super
Santa
Mega.
Christ.
I had
quite a
Super
long
Mega
preview.
Death
I think
Christ
how
on
many
my
heads-
mind
how
from
many bear heads? I think you get enough.
the Angry
I
video
all
game
of the
nerd?
models
I
helmeted
think you
or
do.
veiled.
Yeah.
Oh,
So if you
yeah.
want an entire squad in
Fucker.
helmets, you can do it that way. If you want
Good
an entire
times.
squad in
Yes.
bare
Good
heads,
times,
you
good
can do it
times.
that way as well.
I fucking
think.
hate Linkara.
But
Sorry, I
don't
just had to
take
get
anything
that
from what I said right now, because
I mean,
I-
he's
I had
such a
question on that one I
disappointment.
actually got wrong. I don't want to
The other
revisit it.
ones
So
are
somebody
so
I used to.
fun.
I used to
saying
watch
it
him,
was a
but then
Same.
I don't know. Then
The way
And then also
he
my-
acts is just
it
he's just
it is in fact it was
Nice.
awful.
Perfect.
sorry about that.
And the last question, this is from.
Anyways, back to
George.
Warhammer.
And the question is.
Now they're
in relation to
introducing
tank,
the
is
newest
this plastic?
Linkara
Everything is
Ultramarine
plastic. The entire
model.
preview is in plastic. So
Oh,
I
the
don't know which
Lightbringer.
one you meant, but the answer is yes.
The
question is
Lightbringer.
yes,
Oh, no.
both the tanks, the
The
heavy
Lightbringer.
warriors,
Oh, no.
It's plastic all
Do
the
you
way
want to just
along.
get a shot
Oh,
of
no.
the,
Fuck, that's
the crab
Oh,
carrier
yeah.
next
I
to
think
No.
the
Iron
The
Liz
thing is
like
quite
did a
fun,
did
isn't
a
it?
did a
So
remake of the
try
Lightbringer,
not
but
to
not,
scrape
like not
the
like
metalwork
how
against
Lewis
each other.
wanted it to be
So I'm going
done.
to put them to them sort of
Less-
end
less,
to end. You can
slave
get a sense
selling.
of how big they are if, we get the camera
Yeah,
on.
let's
It is
let's.
very
Here's
nearly
my
super heavy
fetish,
size,
barely
if you will.
Really not
disguised in a
far off.
comic.
It's certainly not quite as bulky, perhaps.
I
as
think
the
they might
Space
travel
Marines.
in more
Man, we
comfort.
really
They
took a left
definitely
turn.
do. They have a bit more space
Space Marines.
inside there, perhaps.
Fantastic.
But it's a big old tank, certainly.
Right.
Oh,
There we
flying
go.
fedora.
We are not quite
Okay, I'll
done
stop.
yet. We did promise you that we would return to the grim darkness
Oh,
of the
I
far
guess this
future,
is the
and here
last
we are with a
reveal?
little teaser.
All right.
A little teaser. This is fucking. Is it Abaddon? It's Peter Turbo.
You gotta be.
40k. Oh,
I guess that AI image wasn't bullshit.
oh my God! Yes, it is. They are teasing
Well, that
actual
was a tease,
40k
wasn't it?
Iron
That could
Warriors.
mean almost anything.
It could. All we
mean
know
almost
is that the reign of iron approaches, and some of you may have been able
Yep,
to
Peter-
form your own opinion.
Peter Turbo. He's revving up the
maybe were
engines.
being hinted at with hazard stripes and sort of burnished
Excuse me.
silver armor. Who knows? If you want to have a look at those images again, hop over to warhammercommunity.com.
No, show us now.
There. If it's not
Just
already,
show us
that'll be
here.
very soon. And you
Fuck
can,
it. Come on.
maybe
What do we
glean a
pay
few
you
more bits
for?
of information. That brings us to the end of our preview. If you've enjoyed this and you want more
Fuck you.
Warhammer for tonight,
You know what?
over in the US, at
It
Palm
could have been
Springs,
worse.
Right now, there is a
Not
Warhammer
bad.
Open
No.
event taking place where there's fantastic games of Warhammer being played all weekend. And as
Well,
we
let's
finish,
just write it
we'll
out, 'cause we
throw
did-
back to the team out
there
there
is
who will be
probably 40
commentating on fantastic games of
Because sometimes
Warhammer
they show like
40,000,
an
I believe.
animation for
So
like a new kill
jump
team
on
or
board and
something.
have
at
a
the
look
end.
at
Yeah,
what's
so that's
going on
why
there, by all
I'm
means.
waiting too.
What
It
was
almost
the
excitement. I was like, fuck it, stop the teaser. Just show
We've got a
Peter
team of people
Turbo.
who've operated all the cameras
Yeah,
and all the streaming equipment and covered
show
all the
'em
questions.
now.
Thank you to all of you. Eddie, thank you for keeping me company and
Oh,
making
it's
this work.
quite all right, Adam. I didn't have plans tonight otherwise. So
Perfect.
They're such
fun.
bros.
And the most important people to thank all of you who've
Wizard
chosen
bros,
to
they're
spend a
gonna
little
go
bit of
and
time
play
being as excited
Fortnite
about
with the
Warhammer as
Warhammer
we are
skins
and
now?
joining in on this preview. It has been a
Don't-
delight. We'll
that's
be back in a
probably gonna
couple of
happen
months
at some
with the
point.
next preview. I
If it
think.
happened with Call of
I'm
Duty, it's gonna happen.
Don't
with
they
Fortnite.
already
Just
have
give
a
it a minute.
fucking
Excited
Space
about
Marine
that.
skin in
So
Fortnite?
until then,
No,
thank
they
you
have a
all so
Space
much
Marine
for
skin in
joining
Call
us.
of
This has
Duty.
been
I
a
forgot.
delight.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
all.
it was
we
Call
will
of
see you again
Duty.
very soon.
Just give it a year or two.
Yeah.
Point.
Oh,
I
that
guess
was it.
All right.
Okay, well, that
Well,
was
well, first of all, what do you think?
actually quite decent. There's nothing shown overall where I was like, that's horseshit. I'll disagree and say the fact that all the fucking battle forces for the pirates don't actually have the main character pirates in them is a bit horseshit. But it's Warhammer.
Though to be
Big
fair, it's been on brand for what they've been doing for the past year and a half.
Yeah, it's
so.
been horseshit ever since. But yeah, it is true. It's very fitting. I thought pretty good. I just wish they had actually just shown the Iron Warriors instead of this.
Yeah, I'm on the same sentiment. Not bad. Could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse, as we've seen from past previous shows. So
Oh fuck yeah! This actually has things I would like to buy. Like some
Yeah.
of the other ones have had like, no, this is gonna be horrendously overpriced, or just this was not worth the wait. At least the
Well, yeah,
audio
but-
worked.
that's true. I don't know about our audio. It might be a
Yeah,
little scuffed, but hey, it's
I'm
our first
not-
time doing it. But hey,
I'm
we
gonna
have
close
time
it
to
down,
improve.
and it doesn't work. I'm gonna cry. In that case.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this reaction, watch along, whatever you want to call it. It's our first one, and hopefully first of many, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Let us know what you thought down below. On behalf of my co-host, we hope you have a great day. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.